That again. I think you guys should be able to hear me now. Okay, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. My bad. I don't know why the mic wasn't working, but it's on now. So basically, boys, today's stream we're gonna be. Oh, did my camera freeze? I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm gonna plug my extra mouse. Maybe. There we go. Maybe that'll help out with the power distribution a little bit. Okay. Alright, let's play some rivals today, and yeah, so you get something going. How are you? Doing alright. Pretty tired, but your boy's awake. Wait for a nice early stream this morning, and you get a nice stream time, get a couple of videos reported, uploaded, and then that'll pretty much do it for the content part of the day. It's actually super early in my time right now. I don't know why rivals will take so long to load. Yeah, let me close out. Okay. This has no clue what I was taking off. Just upgraded or updated my drivers as well. It's night. It is 4 a.m. I updated my alert box this morning. Early as hell this morning. I just woke up like 2 hours ago-ish. And now Marvel Rivals is not launching. Okay. Let's check out what the problem is over on Steam. Okay, no issue. No clue why there was an issue either. That is crazy. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I went to bed at like 9 o'clock, so 9 to 2, that's like 5 hours so far. It's not bad. I got a little nap in later. I'll be chilling for the day. Yeah, your boy's here. Nice early in the morning. We're here for the content. I'm awake, so I figured I might as well just get a stream done early while I'm awake and stuff. How's the family? Well, my cats are all here. One cat on the tower, one cat on the couch, one cat chilling on the floor. And the lady's passed out. She's got to be up for work in a few hours though. I'm gonna make her some breakfast towards the end of the stream. And then do some React videos when she leaves. Probably get a mini nap in, wake up, and then screws for my day, man. Holy, phone was blown up last night. Notifications from Discord. I guess since the cup got moved, a bunch of people were pinging me, asking me if I was gonna keep playing, and your boy is gonna be playing that cup tomorrow. The video camera is freezing a little. Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix that issue. It's like a power issue, I think, with my setup. I think I just have too much stuff on it, so it kind of like, shorts out here and there. There's a Scrim's video yesterday. Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. But yeah, we're gonna be trying our best to not focus on Dalo. Of course, there'll be some Dalo uploads, but this next week we're gonna be recording some public playtime. We're gonna be doing some reactions to some other videos and whatnot. We're gonna have a nice mix of content here in the next week or so. Yeah, Dalo is I don't know. I think I talked about it already in the last video. It's alright. It's just it's not going up in like player counts or like view counts. It's kind of just going down slowly but surely. So I don't know. I just don't think it's really smart to really focus only that game. Core up edit Dalo? Nah. We're probably gonna do I think the next video is gonna be for Phoenix is gonna be like Phoenix players playing against each other, and then we have a clan war we're gonna be trying to schedule for tomorrow. We'll get that recorded, uploaded sometime probably like the start of next week. Like I said, I kinda wanna mix up the content. So this weekend we'll have team video most likely. If not the team video, then we'll see. It'll either be the clan war or the team video for this weekend. And we'll figure it out from there.
I'm not anyone's sidekick.
I rest our
What I do is best done alone.
I was thinking about playing tank today,
Now,
but I don't think I want to right
who
now.
am I gonna banish from this match?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing more montages here pretty soon. Team-wise, we'll have to see when the next montage is. Probably next week. I don't know. .lol-wise, we'll have to see how like the next couple weeks go. How players' contracts go. Obviously, if the game is doing really well, then we'll just keep doing what we're doing. But if things don't go too well, then we'll just kind of change things up a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, I don't plan on ending like Phoenix Esports like ever. I think Phoenix Esports is always just gonna be an esports team that I'm part of. My own team, I can do what I want, play whatever games you want, you know, figure it out from there.
Pick your hero.
Yeah, even if we ever do swap off with .lol at some point, like if the game dies or something, we're still gonna have other teams, so I don't really see the point in not having teams. I don't really join esports teams anyway, so might as well, you know, focus on my own. Unless I got offered by like a D1 org or something like that, which is probably not gonna happen anytime soon, unless I get crazy at this game. Yeah, I don't really see that happening, but let's see. As he becomes a big time content creator.
Weapons keep getting better, but it's still the person behind them that matters.
Then again, if we
most.
got a big time content creator, we could just promote this team.
30
So
seconds before you attack.
let's see.
Get ready.
You're a shooter like me. There's no shooter like me, buddy. Never figured I'd have something in common with a talking raccoon.
So you have a rocket, cloak and dagger. Alright. I can work with this, but
The battle starts in 5, 4,
okay, well.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
No clue what
Got
our
it?
teammates are saying, but you know, Fortnite,
Like the future.
in South Africa servers. Yeah, South Africa, Mexico, and I think Spain. Something like that.
It seems we have company.
Something like that, I'm not exactly sure.
So the mission area is yours to capture now. Double KO. Mission area is yours.
We just roll over that team, bro. Probably should have just left for the Thor.
That's what I needed.
It's too far. Oh god. You need to kind of back up into us a little bit. Kind of strange. I don't know what his old cards looks like on this one. Oh my. Okay, well speaking of old cards, I just got absolutely destroyed right there.
Mission area. Keep going.
No mercy. Again!
Yeah, I'm kind of wasting a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, good. Take care of the rocket.
I've tagged a potential hotspot.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Much better.
Damn, I had him so low. If one of our supports didn't die right there, I think that would
The area is almost yours.
that portal kind of screwed our point city on
Thought I
point.
was gone for good.
Yo, early grind, indeed, indeed. It's a nice crispy 4 a.m. Finally, Indonesia, that was the other one? Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty good though. I was thinking about playing some Fortnite again too. Here pretty soon for some extra content, but we'll see. Is that the shore full visit down that road again? $4 a.m. for you? Yes, sir. Currently 4 a.m. Worked on some, like I was saying earlier, worked on some, you know, alert box or a new alert box and whatnot.
I've done unspeakable
And then
things.
start upstream.
I hope it's not too late to set
Due
them right.
west, indeed. Always been.
Before you attack, get ready.
You kids should stay out of this.
It's our world too.
Hey, nice view from up here. Anything that
West is
increases
the way,
my
boys.
firepower, I like.
Yeah, I don't ever see myself moving away from the west coast. Or even west servers
The
in
battle
general.
starts in 5,
Okay,
4,
now,
3,
that's rough.
2, 1.
Never late.
All you need to do
No,
is
like
capture
today.
the mission area. Got it?
Yeah,
This
it's
is
got the whole
nothing
weekend
like the
off, so
Wakanda I remember.
I'll be grinding this weekend. Why didn't I grab it? I shouldn't have missed that other shot. I screwed myself. Never mind. Good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, going like a full like 10 seconds without heals is actually kind of wild. I don't know how everybody died. I was murking their tank on before.
My arm's itching for a fight.
It's still kind of warming up, so. Alright, nice little warm up game, boys. Definitely gonna whip a couple of shots in a second. Cancel resolve real quick. That works.
Disappear! Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
There we go. Wow. How many times did I headshot him, Jack?
Dr. Strange is gone? How?
Alright. How many kills I gotta get, bro? I gotta wipe the whole lobby? Our tanks are not really doing shit.
My mission isn't over yet.
He's still playing mag? No, he's not. Oh, it's just swap those so I can switch to mag. Yeah, 5 and 4. Yikes.
Us against the world! Let's keep fighting until you're a winner!
Armed and dangerous.
Dead either way. Hopefully I distracted them long enough for them to get a... Oh, nobody was on point? Really? I thought there was 3 people on point. Did they all lose to 2 people? Bro. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's 3 players carrying this entire team, bro.
Sometimes I'm not anyone's sidekick. What I do is best done alone.
You thinking
30
triple
seconds before you
sub?
attack. Get ready.
I don't really think that's the issue. Maybe one of the tanks swapping?
Many Supremes before, Strange. What
Maybe?
makes you so special?
Because I'm a doctor, I pull people from your grip.
I don't know. Okay, here's
I'm
the
not
deal.
anyone's
Boys.
sidekick.
I am good with Invisible Woman. Okay?
After all these
I will
years,
run this
Raven
and let's see how
Raven
it goes.
still hasn't gotten old.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Let's see.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
How about I switch things up and make our opponents disappear?
I am Thor, son of Odin. No watcher, but a warrior.
So cold. I am barely harmed.
Bionic surge! Looks like the mission area is going to chapter now.
I got you covered. Vortex field.
The mission area is yours.
Enemies fall.
Good nice. I guess that was pretty good at Invisible Woman, so.
I am Asgard's might.
Okay.
Behold the god of thunder! By the eye of Agamotto!
Vortex field.
Control lost.
Please.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like what?
Vortex field. More health is never bad.
There we go. No need to double ult yet.
Much better.
Against the world.
Bionic surge. Clear the way.
Your team's capture progress is past the halfway point. Control C's.
There we go.
That's right.
Clean up on aisle 3, baby.
This is a nice spot.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Hey, friend.
Here is stranger's magical doorway.
Feeling fantastic.
Behold the god of thunder!
Yeah. Doesn't have to get around the corner in time. Oh, no.
By the eye of Agamotto!
I got you covered. Vortex field. Clear the way.
Alright, so push him back real quick. Yes, sir. Huge, huge. Did pretty well.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Alright, boys, we need Grandmaster, bro. I don't think you understand. We need Grandmaster this season.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Oof. What's a band name, or bro? No fucking shot, right? No fucking way. Yeah, we lost. We lost. What's up? Bro said pants by. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Round one.
We didn't ask to be heroes, but we always answer the call.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hey, Tony, are we gonna fix all this?
Oh, you bet we are, Doreen.
If I ever see Doom again, I'm gonna...
Crack him like a walnut? I know you will.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Honestly, I'd be surprised if good old Doomy isn't kinda super tiny, whiny mess.
Our enemies are... I am strengthened for battle.
Homeshoe's gonna be very much better.
Appreciate you.
Give up so easily.
That was just in time.
Feel the pull!
Any medics around?
Clear the way!
Come, my knees. Top now. Thanks. These aren't the ones.
Who am I? Invisible?
Good medicine.
Much better.
Good time for attack or retreat.
Psionic burst!
Did I put a spring in my step?
We are undefeatable!
Require urgent treatment.
This is real firepower!
Dark magic. I unleash the shaman.
Okay. Just surrender down.
It's clear I'm still needed here.
Just that's over.
I appreciate you.
Only 60 seconds left.
For battle.
Anyone willing to help? Feeling fantastic. won't disappear so easily.
Down to 30 seconds.
One final push. We can take them. Feel the pull.
Final 10 seconds.
It's clear I'm still needed here.
Black Widow is combat ready.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
This is fun.
The current score is
I'm having a great time.
2-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
The right heroes could make all the difference. Round 2, go!
For so long, I fought for mutant kind's
We'll be
future.
coming in 30 seconds.
Our
Stay
time
strong.
has finally arrived.
I feel like we have something in common.
A love of things that explode.
I meant excellent bushy tails.
Yeah, I guess that too.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Sorry, whose butt exactly are we kicking? Because I got this villain's trivia deck from Deadpool that I think could help.
Our enemies are near.
Just report the entire thing, bro. This is fucking crazy.
Beware.
This is real firepower!
I made fun of her, but she was a good friend.
Holy shit. You cannot make this shit up, chat. You cannot make this shit up, bro.
Final score 0, 2, 1. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I don't even know how I don't know how people like that get up to this rank, bro. That shit actually just boggles my fucking mind. They just need to find a new game, bro. Oh my god, they need to not be on my team, bro. I can't. Literally can't.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Be wary. No timeline exists where Magneto yields.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Alright, yeah. They got Wolverine. It's not bad.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Yeah, Joe, he cannot make this shit up, man.
I will never allow Krakoa to suffer the same fate as Genosha.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
We find ourselves caught in a battle between two dooms with no way of truly knowing which one of them is right.
We would be better off making a deal with Mephisto.
I have done that, Wanda. I can assure you we most certainly will not.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture
Yeah, I'm
the
back,
mission
yo.
area.
You
Got
just
it?
missed the most horrific loss of your life.
Humans are so fond of their golden idols.
And then we won and then we lost. But it was literally, I don't know. There's people that literally gave up before the match even started, bro. Absolutely wild.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
Oh, what are we hitting? Is anybody hitting anything? I'm so confused. Nobody's hitting shit, bro.
No need to reload.
I shall not be
I'm hitting all the motherfuckers in the back line, and not a single person hitting with me at all. I don't know what's happening.
I feel like myself again.
Our enemies are
I don't get fucking heals. I shouldn't have to use my fucking cooldowns in the first 2 seconds, bro.
Two primal forces merged as one.
There we go.
Myself again. Approach the site with caution.
There we go.
Two primal forces merged as one.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Don't mess with the amazing.
How many fucking cooldowns I use right now, bro? I used a shield and a fucking bubble. And within that time, I didn't get healed a single time. Okay. We need to start pinging if we're getting attacked in the back line, bro. Because I'm assuming that's why they're not healing, because they're dying.
Magic and magnetism. Magnificent.
Bro. Rocket is not the way, bro.
This is real firepower!
The perfect combination
Nobody's eating pinks. We're dropping our armor packs in the middle of the map for it to die.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control lost. They've almost got it.
Bro, where the fuck are they?
My power cannot be quick. Charles dreamed of a safe haven for all mutants. At last, I have made it a reality.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hydra's been a thorn in my side for way too long.
My God.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do
Dead
is
ashes
capture the
GG's.
mission
No,
area.
so we got rolled, and our fucking solution is to not change comms, bro. I can't.
Krakoa is a threat against all mutants. We shall not abide.
Okay, it's fine. Whatever. And we're going down the worst way.
I feel like myself again.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
Approach the site with caution.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
The perfect conduit for your chaos. What a curious place. Much better.
Hey, Teeny, enjoy the amplifier.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
You're welcome.
I feel like myself again.
Found one of their soldiers.
The area's almost yours.
Our enemy has been spotted. You have made your father proud, Wonder, my dear. Look out! Our enemy has been spotted.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
They shall not escape our wrath now. You are under my protection.
Holy shit, man. Absolutely wild.
Alas, we we can no longer hide from the dangers that lie beyond our shores.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
When I see someone with powers like yours, I think, wow. I mean, how can I compare?
Don't compare. You just spread your light.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
You ever coming to BNG? Probably never, man. I keep it a stack.
All you need to do is
I'm almost
capture the
done with like
mission area.
off-brand games for him. Like completely on the channel. They just don't get that many views, man. I need to play more mainstream games if I wanna, you know, have like a blow up or something like that.
I feel like myself again.
BNG, there's no real updates for him. I'm not playing games that have no updates. I'll play games that have updates, but that's it. And I mean like regular updates, not one update every 3 years.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
Don't mind if I do?
A flame of light. Come on, minion.
You're welcome.
I feel like myself again.
Bro, what am I playing? Bro, their tank is trolling.
I can feel that. Our enemy has been spotted. Insolent fool.
Double kill. You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Feel like myself again.
What the fuck is happening?
Take them.
Time to work some magic.
I feel like myself again. Atomic spiders. I unleash my something's power.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Interesting.
Control lost.
We better retreat.
Cosmic Yard Amplifier. Ready to be
Vortex
deployed.
field.
Feeling stronger already.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
A spider infestation? How unpleasant.
Enjoy the amplifier. Someone's. This is real firepower.
Vortex field. Feeling dead test.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
You're welcome.
Psionic burst.
What is happening right now, bro?
It's party time!
I'll fight for my family until the end. Need to strengthen my field. We need to disappear. We need to disappear.
We need to disappear.
They've almost got it!
Force burst. Psionic burst.
From the brink, baby.
I was trying to build up my ult, that was risky, but
Clearly you needed some help.
This is real firepower!
bro, can you fucking kill her? Fuck, you have one job. We lost. Oh my fucking god, bro. Like, you literally can't make this shit up, bro.
I won't disappear so easily.
I'm fucking lost, bro. Son of a bitch. Oh my fucking god.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
God damn, bro. Like, why are we dropping? Oh god, we can't, bro. Why are we dropping all that 70% like it's the end of the match? God damn it, bro. I can't. We just lost to a fucking shit can. He doesn't even know how to play the game, bro. I can't.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
This is ridiculous, bro.
Open
strange.
your eyes. Reality
Not playing support,
is
bro.
but an illusion.
Round
The
one.
time entanglement is a vexing problem, even for the Sorcerer Supreme.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Step aside.
My timeline. You are one of the greatest warriors our nation has ever known.
I've been seeking others like
And once we are done here, I will gladly take you to them, my dear. Krakoa would be delighted to
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
The Vishanti sent me to the Ancient One. It was my destiny.
The enemy has arrived.
I'll patch you up.
Good medicine.
Oh my. Invisible?
Okay. That was a horrible spot for a fucking beacon.
Do not expect me to
The
do that
Sorcerer
again.
Supreme returns. I'm opening a portal. A shortcut through space.
Robotic spiders? This should be
Good medicine.
This is real firepower!
precious. Here is an enemy. Magneto!
Oh man, they wasted hella time on that point.
Returns. Born again.
First, grace us with victory.
Only 60 seconds left.
Hey, team, this is real firepower!
Good medicine.
Now I see them.
I purge the darkness.
We need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
You're welcome.
Dark magic. My life was in peril.
Watch all this stuff fly around. Explosive spiders?
We stop them in their tracks.
Our enemies are near.
You're welcome.
Out, dark magic. Leave me, darkness. I am strengthened for battle. By the eye of Agamotto.
This is real firepower!
Judge, jury, executioner.
Attack the foe. Hunt them. Here is an enemy to pursue.
Follow the enemy!
A little help, please.
You stop them in their tracks.
I'll patch you up.
I am strengthened for battle. Leave me, darkness.
Only 60 seconds left.
You're welcome.
You stop them in their tracks.
Tech like this means war.
Down to 30 seconds.
Good medicine.
Anyone willing to help?
I'll patch you up.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I am ready to put on a show.
Armed and dangerous.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Again.
This is real
By the eye
firepower!
of Agamotto. By the eye of Agamotto.
Alright.
The current score is 0-1.
Big massive one right there.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Round 2, go! Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
There is only one Sorcerer Supreme.
This spot requires attention. This spot requires attention.
Watch this spot.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Humans are so fond of their golden idols, but all of them shall bow to steel.
I am strengthened for battle.
Ah, here they are now.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Beasts have fallen. So shall their king. Reek of desperation, everyone.
I feel like myself
By
again.
the shades of the Seraphim, I return.
Hey, team!
I'm opening a portal. Pentagram of Paral.
Ready to put on a show.
The moon haunts you.
Behind you, invisible.
Okay, we're just not gonna go now.
Is here.
I've carried this rage since I was born, centuries ago.
For mutant kind. Homo superior is a fear magneto. I presume.
X. Look who just showed up.
Watch me soar!
Live our way out.
You can put coming at you.
Doesn't the
Help
king
get that vehicle to its destination.
Let is free. Onward to my sacred home.
Namor's subjects are tenacious. I'll get mine.
An opportunity
I am ready to put on a show.
That one is glitch.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness. Superpowers are amazing. Also, the ice effects look
30
great on
seconds
stage.
before you attack. Get ready.
No one escapes the inevitable.
I don't care. No mutant shall ever end up in your domain again.
So you say. But even a living island will meet its end eventually.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is
just want
capture
someone
the
not the
mission
one of
area.
himself,
Got
right?
it?
Our enemy has been spotted.
A nice deep freeze. Fear backside.
You're welcome.
I was worried.
I feel like myself again.
I'll patch you up.
I found one of our critics.
Join the amplifier.
Judge, jury, executioner!
This is real firepower.
Armed and dangerous!
I'm barely home. I'm back in the fight. Exit stage left.
Did you not know who you fought?
Be strong together.
Attention team. Summon the Scarlet Witch.
I was worried.
I feel like myself again.
I'll get you next time.
Need some help. I suck.
Some sort of turtle.
Fear backside. I am ready to put on a show.
I will crush them all.
Fantastic!
Only 60 seconds
By
left.
the eye of
Unleash!
When I rise, they fall. a snowball in the face. You right there.
Something doesn't feel right here.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Show the way.
So cold.
You want to protect your... I'm barely hard.
Punisher has taken aim at us.
The Reaper Seeking is in need of rebirth itself.
I suck.
I don't have to be center stage.
Us against the world! Let's get Spider Zero where she needs to go.
That is much better.
There we go. I think we figured out the kinks.
Keep
I think
going.
we're John now. Finesse, finesse. I figured. I mean, everybody was positive. We can't really get mad at everybody. Alright, everybody. I hope you'd always do mad at your teammates when
It seems we have company.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. I suck.
Damn, I just got fucking done from the back.
Healing.
I just didn't want to double.
But I need healing.
Fantastic! Ha-ha!
I've still got songs to sing.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Be strong.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Thanks so much.
I am ready to put on a show.
It's okay. Admit it. You need me.
I will crush them all.
I'm hurt.
Armed and dangerous!
There they are. A nice deep freeze.
Ah, that's better. Spider Zero, I'll be your guide.
I don't have to be center stage.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Healing. Why would I need healing? I disappear.
I feel like myself again.
So close. This is your big chance.
I like the cold.
For my crows.
Thanks so much. Don't throw like a girl.
This is real firepower!
By the eye of Agamotto!
You need not fear.
Got a shield, too.
I'm making a
Only
comeback.
60 seconds left.
Grow up.
Armed and dangerous!
Nice. That was they all pushed up too far. See, man. It's like
3,
it.
2, 0. Time
I'll
to
take a
switch
scene,
things
man.
up, including which side you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference.
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness.
This is one of Long Beach's most
Fuck, man. Watch somebody eat shit, man.
Round 2, go!
bad as
We'll be
things
coming in
get.
30
Let's
seconds.
try to
Stay
stay
strong.
This is more than light to solve our problems.
You're underestimating my light. That's okay. Happens all the time.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
When all this is over, I'm gonna drop the
Had to, let's
dopest
go.
album
Come on.
any timeline has ever heard.
I feel like I'm being watched.
Be careful over here.
Curious place.
Watch out!
That's better. Another ump destroyed.
Sorry, no escaping us now. What do I do for an encore? I was worried.
Rush him. Bro, why did I get targeted out of there, bro?
Someone needs a snowball in the face.
Insolent fool.
Now, a disappear.
I mean, you're dead.
Fear best self.
It seems we have company. I feel like myself again.
Thanks so much.
They shall not escape our wrath now.
Do I grow like a girl? I'm hurt.
That's better.
Our enemy has been spotted.
I suck. Do I grow like a girl?
Your powers are mine!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Real firepower!
Thanks so much. I am ready to put on a show.
They're right behind you. So scared.
Appreciate the boost.
You
By the eye of Agamotto!
Oh, he fucking tanked it, bro. Damn, man.
I'm back in the fight.
Perhaps I should be.
Only 60 seconds left.
That one hurt.
I feel like myself again.
I was worried.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Behold the god of thunder!
Fucking A. Why am I the only one getting targeted out of that shit? Bullshit.
Better stop that vehicle.
I've still got songs to sing. Clogs to clogs in 3 generations. That's the saying anyway. Right, Tony?
Goodbye. For now.
Glow up.
Humans,
They made it halfway. Stop them.
much better.
A nice deep freeze.
This is real firepower!
Getting stronger already.
I am ready to put on a show. We're finding. That one hurts.
Please, I hurt.
A dominant war. Asgard is mine.
You stop them in their tracks.
So it begins.
Your attacks are again.
Snowball fight. I can be reckless now. Over here. A nice stop in an air trick. Only 60 seconds left. I like the cold. Ah, that's better. Better stop that vehicle. I was worried. I'm barely hot. I found one of our critics. We're finding our groove. Down to 30 seconds.
Your powers are mine!
Chance to stop them.
I am ready to put on a
This is
show.
real firepower!
Have to be center stage.
How refreshing.
We better test this out. Final 10 seconds.
Fucking ass.
Keep on fighting until we have a winner.
Got songs to sing. We're finding our groove. Roar. I like the cold.
By the eye of Agamotto!
I'm hurt.
Why would I need you?
I was worried.
Behold the god! You have made your father proud.
Snowball fight. I suck. We're finding our groove.
Nice.
Score. 3, 2, 1.
I had to clean up a little bit myself, but we good.
Another epic victory! Big win!
Sheesh. Alright. 2 in a row, boys. Chalk it up. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. 2 in a row.
Okay, sir. This one says, now that the retards are out of the White House, everyone can say retard again. What were you doing on that day?
On that day specifically, responding to preparing to mobilize and deploy the National Guard once we got the lawful request from the local governing authority, which was the mayor of Greenville.
Seriously? I will say no. Stay on that thing.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness. superpowers are amazing. Also, the ice
30
effects
seconds
look great
before you
on
attack.
stage.
Get ready. Charge! You know, sometimes I wish I had a cool sword.
Squirrels?
Oh, yeah. They'll chew through anything.
Thanks for the tip.
Survive this! The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is
Wondering
capture the
whether
mission
to-
area. Got it?
Hey, quick cue. Does anyone get the feeling that Loki has bigger plans than just ruling Asgard?
Whoa, a touch of cooling. I like the second mission area is yours to capture now.
Much better.
I got an ouchie. The mission area is yours.
I'll be ship in no time.
I suck. In time. Thanks.
I'll get you next time.
Over here. I can heal you.
I don't have to be center stage. See that? Right there. A nice deep freeze.
Let's rip this place to shreds.
I feel like myself again.
There's the bridge.
I'm the one who needs healing.
Should have stuck to the deck.
Exit stage will touch a cooling. You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I was worried.
Do my duty. The bridge. I'll be ship in no
I
time.
didn't have to be center stage. A nice deep freeze.
Our enemy has been spotted.
Magneto, how's it feel to be one of the good guys?
Much better.
The area is almost yours.
I was in trouble. Ready to unleash the life force.
Together to victory!
Fear Magneto!
A nice deep freeze. I didn't always love my powers, but now I think they're
Starting
great.
to get into the swing of things.
Survive this. Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You on the side of the good guys this time?
I am on the side of the mutants as always.
Honestly, I'd be surprised if good old Doomy isn't behind a super tiny whiny mess like this.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Humans are so fond of their golden idols, but all of them shall bow to steel.
That one hurts.
It seems we have company.
Come here and let me help.
Or not.
To put on a show. Capture now.
I am ready to put on a show. I made it through.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Sorry, no escaping us now.
Us against the world.
Control lost.
Someone needs a snowball in the face. Get the crowd hyped.
The light force is building.
Sorry, soldier.
Ooh, a touch of feeling. Way cuter, Namor.
Fear best summer.
Those squids will haunt my nightmares. I am ready to put on a show.
Do your worst.
We are undefeated.
I am ready to put on a show.
Do watch your back. I feel like myself again. Together to victory.
I suck.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Great. Now my fists are all time to kill. This was Khonshu's will.
I'm back in the fight.
Yo, W Midnight though, bro.
Assemble!
I suck.
My strength returns.
I'm hurt. I like the cold.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
The world.
Here they come. The moon hot and dread.
I'm making a comeback. I'm still warming up.
Damn.
Music makes people happy. Heroes make them safe. Maybe I can do both.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Your songs.
It's always an honor to meet a fan.
Oba-chan will love to play them on the oldies station for me.
Wow. For a girl with ice powers, I suddenly feel pretty uncool.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
Yo.
2, 1.
Hey, Shinja also another
All
connect
you
to
need to
support
do
you.
is
You can
capture the
add me on
mission area.
Discord.
Got it?
You can add me on Cord, guy.
Honestly,
You
I
can just
didn't
go
like
through my
seeing
Discord and add me
growing
through there, man.
Hyman
But they have to
always
have
tried
fun.
to throw snowballs with me, though. There we are. Need some help. Thanks so much.
Powering up.
I like the cold.
Track this enemy. I appreciate you. I'm the one who needs healing.
Looks like the mission area is yours.
I'm ready to put on a show.
I am ready to put on a show.
My power knows no limits. Do your worst.
I'll get you next time.
Prepare! I suck.
The only squid I want is an appetizer.
Capture the mission area.
We didn't ask to be heroes, but we always answer the call.
Systems restoring.
Another fearsome foe. Feeling fantastic.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Clear the way. No worries. I've got your back.
Against the world!
Let me guess. Your Namor's friends? Psionic surge. Force burst.
Your team's capture progress is
I'll fight for my family until the end.
I am barely wounded.
Anyone willing to help? Disappear!
I am ready to put on a show!
Clearly you needed some help.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
This is why I leave, Namor.
Valiant attempt, Namor, but
Control seized.
Now I see them.
What's next? Do you even have a plan?
Alright, that feels better.
I feel like myself again. Let's unleash his past. I never believed I would see this day. By the eye of Agamotto!
My god, bro, this is fucking ridiculous, bro.
Needed it.
You'll have to keep fighting until we
Don't
have a
you want to
winner.
see me again?
Psionic surge. Disappear!
What are we doing, bro? Like, what are we doing?
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
My god, bro. I can't. I literally just can't make this shit up, bro. I'm gonna do some React content, but I wasn't gonna do.
This is the 15-year-old who was found shot to death. You think that matters? You gonna talk to me like that? You want to get arrested right now? All the cops. Do you want to get arrested right now? You're gonna get a little bit.
Okay, I'm in too many people. That's probably gonna call it for me. Or else.
I do this for a quick proof.
Alright, boys, let's go ahead and do some React content and record it so we can put up the video in a bit. I don't know what to react to, but we're gonna figure that out in a minute. Let's go change the stream title and everything.
In our control towers, we are going to have the most competent people in the country in our control towers, not people.
Oh boy, we can watch some Asmongold content on my note. And with that,
this apparently just.
boys, maybe put second here. Change up the stream title, whatnot. Alrighty. Should be good to go. Let's. No, I'm trying to get a quick thumbnail together, boys. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know why I can't save this into a regular like file. So it's no sense sometimes. There we go. All right, boys. Should we record a intro, or are we good? Hold on, give me a second, boys.
Just happened. Well, moments ago, President Trump signing an executive order.
Alrighty. Alright, boys, so we're going to be reacting to Asmongold here. We'll be kind of checking out what's going on. We're live here on stream doing this. Of course, probably going to have to change where our face cam is just for now. I can just slide it over. Chat as well. I don't even know why this is shown. That off. Or set this over here or something. Okay, I think we're good. Is it just me, or is the picture off? Like from the actual like screen. Why is that a thing? Huh, weird. It looks like it's off by like a little bit. Let me try to record.
This apparently just happened. Well, moments ago, President Trump signing an executive order and a memo. Here's the video of that. Watch.
Good. I'd ask Will to explain the first, but really more importantly, explain the second, and we'll start signing. Go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. Just 2 items for your signature today. The first is the formal commission appointing Chris Rochelot to be the Deputy Administrator of the Federal Aviation Administration.
Right.
And since the commissioner position since the administrator position is currently vacant, he will act as the administrator since he's now been appointed deputy.
And he's a very capable guy.
Extremely experienced in aviation and highly regarded in the industry and in government.
Highly regarded.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Second, for your signature, we have a presidential memorandum titled Immediate Assessment of Aviation Safety. In light of the damage done to aviation safety by the Biden administration's DEI and woke policies, what this presidential memorandum...
I can't believe that they're actually, bro. You know what's so funny? Is everybody that was like making fun of me and shitting on me for like thinking this stuff was bad? Started from the bottom and now we're here.
Hold on, before you pay for yet another app to manage your team, let me introduce you to Connect Team, the one platform that replaces all of these. I'm talking about live scheduling, time tracking, and digital forms that help you stay in control. Use instant team updates and personal or group chats to communicate easily and effectively. So stop spreading your business across apps, whiteboards, binders, platforms. It's exhausting, it's expensive, and honestly, it's unnecessary. Join thousands of businesses that simplified employee management, cut costs in basically half, and got back the time.
This apparently just happened. Well, moments ago, President Trump signing an executive order and a memo. Here's the video of that. Watch.
Good. I'd ask Will to explain the first, but really more importantly, explain the second, and we'll start signing. Go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. Just 2 items for your signature today. The first is the formal commission appointing Chris Rochelot to be the Deputy Administrator of the Federal Aviation Administration.
Right.
And since the commissioner position since the administrator position is currently vacant, he will act as the administrator since he's now been appointed deputy.
And he's a very capable guy.
Extremely experienced in aviation and highly regarded in the industry and in government.
Highly regarded.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Second, for your signature, we have a presidential memorandum titled Immediate Assessment of Aviation Safety. In light of the damage done to aviation safety by the Biden administration's DEI and woke policies, what this presidential memorandum...
I can't believe that they're actually, bro. You know what's so funny? Is everybody that was like making fun of me and shitting on me for like thinking this stuff was bad? Started from the bottom and now we're here. That's crazy. Wow.
Is for your Secretary of Transportation and FAA Administrator, in this case, acting FAA Administrator, to basically ensure that we are actively undoing all of that damage, that we are assessing how much damage was done, and that we're ensuring that people hired within the FAA, in keeping with your memorandum of January 21st, are only the most outstanding, capable people for the jobs that they're being hired into.
In other words, competence.
Yes, sir. Elevating competence over everything else instead of the DEI policies that were pursued by the Biden administration.
Well, that's good.
I think everyone understands that.
I don't. I did, but then I learned.
And Obama.
Yes.
Both of them. Okay, but Biden much worse. Not even a contest. What they've done is just crazy in so many other ways. Okay?
Yeah, I had to throw them in there, man.
Are you saying race or gender played a role in this tragedy?
It may have. I don't know. Incompetence might have played a role. We'll let you know that. But we want the most competent people. We don't care what race they are. We want the most competent people, especially in those positions. And you're talking about extremely complex things.
Yeah,
and
it's
they
because
don't
I
have
switched scenes.
A great brain.
My stream scene was like bugging out, so I had to change. We're gonna have to rewatch that, which kind of sucks because we'll see for a video, bro. It's fine. At least you figured it out now. And that. Could you imagine you finished a video? What you doing, Unc? Well, I mean, I streamed Marvel Rivals a little earlier, and now we're gonna be streaming some, I don't know, some political stuff for an hour or two, up until my lady gets up for work, and then from there, make her some breakfast. I don't know. We'll see how long stream goes. All right, we're gonna have to re-record the intro and everything, man. All right, yeah, I have to re-record the intro. Alrighty, boys, so if you guys are joining us, this is a stream/video. So in today's video, Trump signs an aviation order following the plane crash. It's an Asmongold video. We react to quite a bit of Asmongold stuff, only because, you know, about like 50% of the time we agree with them. The other 50% we don't, but I just find his content pretty interesting to react to when it comes to politics and whatnot. And he covers a lot of politics stuff, so might as well, you know, while we're going through politics, cover it. So here's our YouTube comment shout out if you guys are over there, and if you guys are over here on live, make sure you guys go watch the video after it's uploaded and everything, and let's get into it, boys.
This apparently just happened.
Well, moments ago, President Trump signing an executive order and a memo. Here's the video of that. Watch.
I'll see you later.
Good. I'd ask Will to explain the first, but really more importantly, explain the second, and we'll start signing. Go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. Just 2 items for your signature today. The first is the formal commission appointing Chris Rochelot to be the deputy administrator.
Just some context for people that did not know, there was a pretty tragic plane crash that took place between a helicopter and an airplane, you know, just a couple nights ago, and unfortunately there was no survivors out of both, and these are apparently actions that Trump has been taking.
Of the Federal Aviation Administration,
so I just want to give a
and
little
since
background
the commissioner position since the administrator position is currently vacant, he will act as the administrator since he's now been appointed deputy.
And he's a very capable guy.
Yeah, I saw this on Twitter.
In aviation,
they have a new
highly
aviation guy,
regarded
like
in
the administrator,
industry
the person who oversees like all the rules and the regulations and whatnot.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Second, for your signature, we have a presidential memorandum titled Immediate Assessment of Aviation Safety. In light of the damage done to aviation safety by the Biden administration's DEI and woke policies, what this presidential memorandum...
I can't believe that they're actually, bro. You know what's so funny? Is everybody that was like making fun of me and shitting on me for like thinking this stuff was bad?
It's literally the dumbest thing ever. DEI should not exist.
Started from the bottom and now we're here.
I know that veteran status is also DEI, but like, there's some DEI that's just not good. My cat's throwing up, Liz.
Is for your Secretary of Transportation and FAA Administrator, in this case, acting FAA Administrator, to basically ensure that we are actively undoing all of that damage, that we are assessing how much damage was done, and that we're ensuring that people hired within the FAA, in keeping with your memorandum of January 21st, are only the most outstanding, capable people for the jobs that they're being hired into.
In other words, competence.
Yes, sir. Elevating competence over everything else instead of the DEI policies that were pursued by the Biden administration.
Well, that's good.
I think everyone understands that.
I don't. I did, but then I learned.
And Obama.
Yes.
Both of them. Okay, but Biden much worse. Not even a contest. What they've done is just crazy in so many other ways. Okay?
Yeah, I had to throw them in there, man.
Are you saying race or gender played a role in this tragedy?
It may have. I don't know. Incompetence might have played a role. We'll let you know that. But we want the most competent people. We don't care what race they are. We want the most competent people, especially in those positions. And you know, you're talking about extremely complex things, and if they don't have a great brain, a great power of the brain, they're not going to be very good at what they do, and bad things will happen.
Mr. President, there's long been concerns about the amount of congestion out of DC Airport. Do you think that there's too many flights coming out of that airport?
No, I think we need very smart people running the flights and doing it. You know,
what a stupid question. Some dumb fucking helicopter gets in a crash, the first one since 2009, and now we're going to completely redo the whole airport? Holy fuck.
If you don't think it's that bad, just make another airport.
Calm down. Yeah, it's... What are we doing? We want to reinvent the... Like, damn, man.
Ones that aren't good, when they'll either do one of two things. They'll have too many coming in and they can't handle it, or they'll have the people waiting up in the air, which everyone's been caught in that situation, and circling the airports for an hour, and that's no good either.
Mr. President, are you aware?
Military helicopter training flights that are flying around National Airport all the time, what's your view? Should they be rolled back?
It's fine if they're in the right locations and if they're not at the same levels. I mean, if...
this is the first time it happened in fucking 16, 15 years, something like that. Why are we like... Right. It's always so crazy. One thing goes wrong and people want to reinvent the whole wheel. Sometimes shit happens, guys. That's it.
You literally cannot control every
single
thing that goes on.
People die in thousands every day in car crashes. Every time a plane goes down, people go stunned. Yes, people are getting in car crashes all the fucking time. One plane
you don't see them
flies
talking
down.
About lessening
Oh
the amount
my
of people
God,
driving.
let's change everything. What, why? Because there's a movie about a plane crash? There's more of those? Holy shit. It's 100 times more dangerous to drive? Yes, exactly. People want reassurance. People are stupid.
A plane coming in is at 300 feet or 400 feet.
Idiots.
A helicopter's training at 300 or 400 feet. Why wouldn't they be up 500 feet higher? So I certainly want, and that to a certain extent is the air traffic controller. Wait, please, wait just a second.
You feel like what happened last night was preventable?
I do, yeah. Oh, absolutely. And obviously, that was something that should not have happened. And we're not going to let it happen again. Yes, please.
Mr. President, on a slightly different subject, on your
this man is Dr. Pepper, bro.
Will oil be included or excluded from those tariffs?
So we'll be announcing the tariffs on Canada and Mexico for a number of reasons. Number one is
Oh,
the
we got
people that
terror
are poured
drops.
into our country so horribly and so much. Number two are the drugs, fentanyl, and everything else that have come into the country. And number three are the massive subsidies that we're giving to Canada and to Mexico in the form of deficits. And I'll be putting the tariff of 25% on Canada and separately 25% on Mexico.
That's an assload.
And we will really have to do that because we have very big deficits with those countries. Those tariffs may
That's
or
a
may
lot.
not rise with time.
Will oil be part of that?
Jesus.
Because we get oil from
Oil is going to have nothing to do with it as far as I'm concerned. Oil has nothing
Yeah, that's
to
a
do with
lot.
it.
That's a lot of money. That's
Remember
going to
those
be,
Key and
or a
Peele
lot of the
skits?
fact that's going to be
Yeah.
taking place. People
The
don't realize is
Obama
that tariff
translator?
affects
That
on
was
both
really
ends.
good.
It's kind of like making them submit.
It could increase, yes.
what would be the maximum?
It depends, but countries that won't take back their criminals that they sent into us, you know, they sent them to us, put them into the caravans, and they came in. As sure as you're standing there, they were sent by those countries. Then they're going to be met very harshly with sanctions, etc.
And when are you hoping to have Guantanamo Bay, this new facility, up and running?
It'll be up pretty quickly.
How much do you think it's going to cost?
Not very much. It's, a lot of the structure is already there, as you know.
Mr. President, you said that incompetence may have played a role. Are you aware of any performance issues or disciplinary actions that were taken against anyone who was working the tower last night or flying the plane?
No, and I hope that's not the case in this case, but certainly over the years it's been the case. And it's the
they're probably
case with
investigating that
respect to
right now,
close
'cause
calls, and it's the case with respect to
That's a
circling
big.
for
That's a big
hours
issue, bro.
on end. You know, planes circle a lot, and they circle because the people bringing them down, these people that have to be very, very smart, and it's not based on anything other than the brain. We need the smartest people. We need both
Who's the best
psychologically
qualified
smart
people?
and
That's
just
it.
brilliant,
Maybe the
period.
smartest. Who's the best
And
qualified?
we
I mean, maybe I'm oversimplifying. Like, you know, just click the heads. But like, I feel like you don't really need the smartest people to come to the conclusion that you don't want to drive a helicopter into an airplane in the air.
Mm-hmm. You just need
Find
the
affordable
best
health insurance
qualified,
plans.
not necessarily
Lowest
smart.
prices,
Just qualified.
easiest process. Get your free quote now.
They suck at driving or flying a plane.
Like, I don't think you need to be like super smart for that. I mean, I think that like there has to be a like. You have to like. I mean, like it's not like anybody can come to that. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's some people that would do it, right? But I feel like most people, that's not what would happen.
Yeah, not all
Gonna
smart
have
people
them
just
in
know
our-
how to fly.
in our control towers. We are going to have the most competent people in the country in our control towers, not people that are there for any other reason.
Sir, you said that you envision sending the 80-something thousand IRS agents hired under Biden to the border. What role do you see them playing?
Well, we'll see. I mean, I may do that, or I may use different people, but we're going to send more. We're going to give the Border Patrol some help. Although now, if you look, they've taken in the
really
lowest
trying to
number since
strengthen,
my
strengthen
administration.
the
The
borders.
numbers are very low. And at that level, we don't need so much help. People know not to come because if they come, they're not going to make it in and they're going to be shipped out.
Egypt's president and the King of Jordan have both said that they won't take in displaced people from Gaza like you suggested. Is there anything you can do to make them do that? I mean, tariffs against those countries, for example?
They will do it.
More tariffs.
They will do it.
More tariffs,
That's
huh?
it. They're gonna do it. That's it. All right.
They're going to do it. Okay? We do a lot for them, and they're going to do it.
Mr. President, you've offered over 2 million
All right,
federal
well,
workers
confidence.
the option to resign immediately. There are 50,000 FAA employees. Does this tragedy give you reason to reconsider that option of resignations because of concerns about staffing issues on airline safety?
If people aren't coming to work, if they're not going to come into the office and report as per the date that you know what it is, everybody knows what the date is, it's been very well documented, then they're going to be terminated.
So you're not,
Right,
gonna
you
you're
should
not
be going
concerned,
into
though,
work.
that
If you're especially
many
in the
people
government.
take that offer, there could be
Go to the office,
shortages
bro.
that could lead to
Yeah,
safety
they'll be
issues.
replaced with very
Sit at home
competent
all day.
people. We have a
Me
lot
too.
of competent people in this country.
Have you spoken to any of the families of the victims of the plane crash?
I don't want to comment on that.
Do you have a plan to go visit the site or meet with any of the
I have a
first
plan
responders?
to visit, not the site, because you tell me, what's the site? The water?
Or to meet
You
with the
want me to go
first
swimming?
responders down there?
You want me to go swimming? Hold on. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, That's crazy.
Fuck. Oh my god.
I don't have a plan to do that, but I will be meeting with some people that were very badly hurt with their family member, obviously, but I'll be meeting with some of the families.
Yeah.
On birthright citizenship, sir, do you believe that there are 5 votes on the Supreme Court that would uphold your position?
One what?
5 votes on the Supreme Court.
What position?
Birthright citizenship.
I think so, yeah. Look, birthright citizenship was, if you look back when this was passed and made, that was meant for the children of slaves. This was not.
It was 1866, and I think it was ratified in 1868. So right after the Civil War.
Meant for the whole world to come in and pile into the United States of America, everybody coming in, and totally unqualified people with perhaps unqualified
at first
children.
It was fine.
This wasn't meant for that. This was meant, when it was originally done, for the children of slaves. And that was a very good and noble thing to do, and I'm in favor of that 100%.
100%, yeah,
but
same.
it wasn't meant for the entire world to occupy the United States.
Like hundreds of years later.
I don't see how that's controversial. I'm going to be real.
Not. It ain't.
Yeah, I don't see how that's controversial at all. It
It's
shouldn't
not.
be.
People are
Yeah,
just
I feel
stupid.
like it's common sense. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The solid answer, yeah, it totally makes sense.
Amendment that would be.
I just think that we'll end up winning that court in the Supreme Court. I think we're going to win that case, and I look forward to winning it. This has been going on. We're at that level. We're the only country in the world that does this.
I don't know about
There's
that.
no other country at this level. There's no other country in the world that does it. It's crazy.
Mr. President, if 64 people lost their lives
I'm actually not sure
last
about
night,
Somebody says, how does the intention of the amendment matter? It's how it's written. Well, so actually, that's a pretty simple answer. So, like, for example, the Second Amendment would be something that's kind of parallel to that, where you're trying to take into account the intention of the people that were writing the Constitution and not just necessarily what the exact words are and the interpretation. So, like, how do you interpret the Second Amendment, and where do you draw the line between what firearms a civilian can have and which ones they can't have? Well, that's the interpretation. And so I think in that same way, that use case is being applied to the 14th Amendment too. And in fact, I think it was in like 1790. It could have been a little bit later than that. Somebody actually was trying to be able to own their own personal like worship or something like that, or a canon. And the court at the time ruled against it, even though the idea at the time was that, yeah, no, I'm serious, right? The idea at the time was that the purpose of the amendment was to make sure that people had equal arms against the government.
Right.
That was
you
the
can't have a
implication
fucking
of it.
worship, though.
So it's very, very long, like a long history of this.
Yeah, you could not have a fucking worship.
Yeah, so
buddy.
I'm just saying,
All right.
like, yeah, two very different things. But fundamentally they're not. What I'm saying is that fundamentally you're talking about an interpretation of a rule. And whether a rule is implied or whether a rule is applied by the way that the words are written or the way that the words were meant. And clearly with the Second Amendment, we are interpreting it in the way that they were meant and not the way that they were written.
Right.
That's it. I mean, I feel like that's very easy to understand. And that's just a simple example. You're completely missing the point. You used the wrong your. Somehow I have a feeling that I am not missing the point. Anyway, that's my viewpoint.
I mean, I think it's all right. I think it's a good
concluded
viewpoint.
a very
Oh, man,
fragile
here we go,
truce with
these damn
Sigismund,
fucking
and if anyone...
That's what I think.
There you go. Sorry, I'll get this video edited and stuff out the stream. It's all
DEI had
uploaded
any
on the
role.
YouTube.
If you aren't confident that DEI had any role, why bring it up?
Well, all I'm talking about is competence, and we want in that particular position, we have to have the most competent people in our country because we're talking about lives. Now, it may or may not have had to do, but I don't like the fact that the helicopter was at the exact same level as the airplane.
Right.
Yeah,
The
that
helicopter
was
should
bad.
have been
Should have
1,000 feet or 500 feet above it or something below it. The plane was at 300 to 400 feet. or the plane should have been stopped because the helicopter could have stopped.
They have
the
minimums
plane
for
can't
stuff
be
like
stopped,
this,
but
and
the
it was
plane
not
was on a
following.
schedule that was, you know, it was along a track. They call it a track.
Right.
And it's
Somebody says you're slightly uninformed. If you listen to the ATC air traffic controller audio, the UH-60 couldn't listen to the ATC direction to space properly because the helicopter wasn't on the frequency. This is dangerous Trump behavior. I don't know who's at fault, and I don't think that I have assigned fault to anyone. It seemed like it was the helicopter.
There should be more regulations.
But I'm not
and stuff.
sure.
Yeah,
I don't think that we know,
more,
and
like,
I'm not
more
saying it's
security
because
measures.
of
There you go.
DEI. I think that's silly. Chatter's correct. I think he could be right, but I think that that's information that's going to be, like, everything about the situation is probably not put together yet. It will probably take another few hours, if not day, in order for them to figure out like what actually happened and who was at fault.
But on top of that,
so just be patient. Like I'm being patient. You can be patient too.
Who gives a fuck whether or
the
not
same
it's
track
DEI,
that every other plane's used for many years. It was going down and landing.
Yeah.
And the helicopter got in its way. And if the helicopter was higher or lower or stopped or turning left or turning right at a quicker time. I mean, it turned, but it turned when it was too late. A tragic story. So, I don't know, do you blame it on the air traffic controller too, in addition to the pilots? Maybe the pilot's fault, they should have seen it. I would have thought they should have seen it. Because it was a plane that was...
I agree.
Was loaded up with lights, and everybody, you can see it from
both ends,
Kennedy
not just
Center,
one
you
side,
can see it
both
very
ends.
easily. So all I want is the most competent people in our country to be air traffic controllers. It's a very important position, and other positions too, by the way. We're not only talking about that, we're talking, but air traffic controllers maybe in particular. They have to be brilliant with computers, brilliant with graphics. They have to be psychologically really, really smart.
Yeah, somebody said being an air traffic controller in chat was really, really hard. And like
it seems like
I could see that. Yeah, I mean, imagine like you're just narrowly averting these things from happening all the time.
And bars and
yeah, I could easily see that. I don't see how you could be
shit.
flying a helicopter and not notice that you have like a giant fucking airplane flying at you. But I've never flown a helicopter.
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
barely even fly a helicopter in Rust. So maybe I'm wrong on that.
Real shit.
Yeah,
fly a
there are
fucking
a lot of people that wouldn't be able
helicopter
to do
armed,
that.
We talked about tariffs on Canada and Mexico.
It's hard, guys.
That's coming
It's
on
hard in
Saturday.
Rust.
It's hard to
on
fly
the
one.
first, Saturday.
Yeah, no, that ass, so it is hard.
No oil tariffs.
No, I don't. Well, I didn't say that. You said that. No.
Well, I don't want to misinterpret.
No, we may or may not. We're going to make that determination probably tonight on oil. Yeah, because they send us oil. We'll see. It depends on what the price is. If the oil is properly priced, if they treat us properly, which they don't. Look, Mexico and Canada have never been good to us on trade. They've treated us very unfairly on trade. And we will be able to make that up very quickly because we don't need the products that they have. We have all the oil you need. We have all the trees you need, meaning the lumber. We have more than almost anybody in those two categories. In oil, we have more than anybody, and we don't need anybody's trees. We have to free up some of the tree areas that we have. We have great lumber in this country. We have to free them up environmentally, which I can do very quickly.
Free the trees.
But we don't need what they have. And for us to be subsidizing Canada to the tune of $175 billion a year and subsidizing Mexico to the tune of $250 billion, $300 billion a year. And Mexico is a method of China sending in its product. And with China, I'm also thinking about something because they're sending fentanyl into our country. And because of that, they're causing us hundreds of thousands of deaths. So China's going to end up paying a tariff also for that. And we're in the process of doing that.
Jesus.
We'll make that determination what it's going to be. But China has to stop sending fentanyl into our country and killing our people.
These are big moves, though. I mean, that's tariffs on multiple countries.
Reported that conversations between Netanyahu's government and the White House has signaled that the U.S. may be about to pull its troops out of Syria. Have you made a decision to pull
I don't know who said that. I mean, I don't know who said that, but we'll make a determination on that.
I wonder why they just keep asking him about like military strategy every time. It's like he's just going to explain what they're going to do. He's obviously not going to do that.
Yeah, he's not going to do that. It's stupid.
And we're not involved in Syria. Syria is its own mess. They got enough messes over there. They don't need us involved in every one.
Mr. President, was there a shortage of staff at the control tower at DCA last night? You're aware of?
Well, that's part of competence right there. They shouldn't have that happen. Right there is what I'm talking about. Competence would be you're not going to have a shortage. But if you had the right people, you wouldn't need as many people either.
Right.
Do you know if there was a shortage last night or not?
I don't know. No, I don't know. You're telling me something.
Mr. President, you said earlier today that you had not spoken to Putin about
He really
this.
asked, "Did you know?" And he said no. But then,
When was the last time that you spoke with him? And has
your reporters are
President
fucking
Xi
slow, bro.
responded to your
Fuck.
ask to help put pressure to end the war in Ukraine?
I won't comment on either of them, but we're doing very well with regard to both.
There are some reports that Xi might ask of you, in order to give that help, pressure to disavow potential Taiwan independence. Is that something that you would ever do?
We never discussed it.
You had said earlier that
We're going to try and make him sign the Marvel Rivals TOS.
We would get more details about the victims on the plane. Can you give more on that now?
I have a lot of details, but it's something that'll be released to you also at the appropriate time. No, I have the full
Taiwan.
details.
Yeah, aren't they Taiwanese?
Young people,
The
great people,
whatchamacallit?
great
Or are they
athletes,
Chinese?
great skaters. Very sad
Oh, they were a
situation.
Chinese company, never mind.
From numerous countries.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click.
Man.
Interesting stuff. Let's do
Yeah,
that
so
as we go
I don't
soon.
know, but all these people are
Okay,
warm
no,
up.
that's pretty much it. Yeah, boys, post thoughts on this, honestly. Just to tell y'all, personally, I need to do a lot more research into more of the topics that's going on and stuff like that off stream, which I'm definitely going to be doing. You know, your boy's not, superly versed in politics. I just give my own personal thoughts to go. As far as tariffs go, I need to do a little bit more research into them, but I've done a decent amount, and I know enough to where that's going to make some big changes when it comes to costs and stuff like that. So I really hope that, it goes in the positive direction, it doesn't go into anything bad. And then also on top of that, I know that, the whole price of grocery thing and stuff like that, like with the tariffs and stuff, and that really being kind of tough to bring down, especially at the moment. A lot of people are trying to say that Trump is not keeping up with his word because the price of eggs aren't down. You guys didn't know the bird flu is actually going around right now at the moment, and it's killing tons of eggs, so therefore the prices are jacked, unfortunately. So, just a simple Google search would tell you that. But kind of getting off topic, so the aviation thing, like I said, boys, it's a very rough situation. I mean, it shouldn't have happened, but it did. And of course, that's like every little thing, like when it comes to car crash, people dying in car crashes and stuff like that, or just in freak accidents. Like, it shouldn't have happened, but it did. And it does tend to happen from time to time. And, it's still good on Trump that he's still planning to visit families and stuff like that, especially when there's accidents that happen daily. You can't reach everything at the same time, especially when you're the president of the United States. He's still making that, that move at least. I know that Biden did that a couple times, but at the same time, I feel like Trump is kind of more outgoing towards Americans rather than other countries and stuff like that. I mean, your boy voted for Trump for a reason. But that's pretty much going to do it for the video here, boys. That's enough yapping. And of course, we'll be having some more political content coming up pretty soon. So make sure to keep it nice in the comments. I don't mind people giving their opinions and stuff like that. Just don't be down. Like, don't say anything down. Just, say your opinion. And just don't be hateful is what I'm saying. Like, when I mean by down comments, just don't be hateful in the comments. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Later, boys. Alrighty, boys. So let's move back to the stream page. And then I think we're all set here. Okay. Next video, boys. I believe we're gonna be watching. Oh, okay. So there's gonna be some Poppy Playtime videos we're gonna be reacting to as well, and then we're gonna be playing Poppy Playtime this next week. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how this all turns out and stuff. So Trump's head of FBI is wild. How long is this video?
Say that the FBI headquarters.
Oh boy, that shit is 40 minutes long. I don't know about this one, boys. That's crazy.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Patel, welcome. It's great to see you again. I enjoyed our conversation in my office a while back. Let me ask you this. Is it appropriate for the Federal Bureau of Investigation
Alrighty, boys, so welcome back to another live stream recording video for you guys today. So in today's video, we're actually going to be, looking at the brand new FBI director that's been appointed under Trump. And apparently this is Kash Patel. So he, like I said, he is the new FBI director. And we're going to be checking out to see, as he was, testified before the Senate, apparently in front of the committee and everything, we're going to be testing out and seeing how it is and everything like that. My phone's going off. We're gonna have to re-record that intro, boys. Yeah, we're gonna have to re-record that intro. I think we're gonna react to the Asmongold one. Oh no, not what I want to do, bro. Not what I want to do. Bro, that's a crazy video thing. Come on.
What's this?
I'm just trying to get to this channel. Alright, let's re-record that intro, boys. It's just 40 minutes long. We'll see how far we get into it.
Orders.
Alrighty, boys, so welcome back to another live stream video. So if you guys are over in the live stream, we're going to be recording now for our official YouTube upload. So if you guys are over on YouTube, here's our comment shout out. And before we get into it, boys, here is Trump's head of FBI is Wild by Asmongold. And we're actually going to be, watching a video of him reacting to the new FBI director, Kash Patel. He's been appointed under Trump. Like I said, guys, we're going to be doing a lot more political-related reacting content. So if you guys enjoy, don't forget to drop a like and sub. Let's get into it, boys. And
You say that the FBI headquarters should be shut down and reopened as a museum of the deep state?
Mr. Chairman, are we allowed to go an extra time?
Let's see. You get a second round. Before I call on Senator Lee,
Could he just answer the question if he said that the FBI headquarters, where they investigate cybercrime and terrorism, should be shut down and opened as a deep state,
Mr. Chair.
as a museum? Did he say that the
Bro, why is she so fucking offended?
I think he did say that.
I deserve an answer to that question. He is asking to be head of the FBI, and he said that their headquarters should be shut down.
Mr. Chair, parliamentary inquiry.
You got anything you want to say, Mr. Patel, before I go on to Senator Lee?
Simply this. If the best attacks on me are going to be false accusations and grotesque mischaracterizations, the only thing this body is doing is defeating the credibility of the men and women at the FBI. I stood with them here in this country. In every theater of war we have, I was on the ground in service of this nation. And any accusations leveled against me that I would somehow put political bias before the Constitution are grotesquely unfair. And I will have you reminded that I have been endorsed by over 300,000 law enforcement officers to become the next director of the FBI. Let's ask them.
Mr. Chairman, I am quoting
That is
his own.
Dude, that is 300,000, and that's just out of law enforcement.
From September of 2024.
Bro, she is so mad.
It is not some conspiracy.
Bro, nobody is attacking you.
Actually said himself. Facts matter.
Why does she sound like she's about to cry?
She
sounds like she's about to cry.
Okay, I'll say him again.
Okay. Before I call Lee.
Bro, what is wrong with her, bro?
Parliamentary inquiry, and it was on time. It wasn't.
This is our government?
The debate, but
Jesus
I intend to keep
Christ.
to my 7 minutes, and I appreciate you keeping everyone to it.
Bro,
if we go
let's
over,
be
can we
an
have that
American.
document against the time in the second?
Oh my god, bro, I fucking can't, bro.
If a member goes over, that was actually 10 minutes, Mr. Chair.
I'm not sure that I want to. Sometimes it's faster to get things done here, just letting people shout and than it does to shut them up.
Mr. Chairman, you're a wise man, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
What the hell is happening? Oh, could you imagine being that officer in the middle of the aisle, bro? Here, we'll show when we get back to the video. Imagine being this officer right here and being like, yeah, I'm just kind of here, man, you know. I'm spectating. I'm listening to this shit and being like, dude, what the fuck am I hearing?
Chairman, before we go to Lee. Mr. Chairman. Yes, what do you want?
Bro.
What do you want?
Yes.
I love this guy.
Oh my God.
Mr. Chairman, I'm like Senator Tillis. I mean, if we're going to start this, I want an extra 3 minutes.
Well,
now my friend Senator Klobuchar.
Oh my
got
God!
3 minutes over.
So, here what you're saying is the chairman
Oh
wasn't
my
very
God.
good chairman by not shutting her up. But I've gone through this before.
See, this is, you know what?
Bro.
This is, I think, what they were talking about like the federal government wastes a lot of time and money.
Yeah, like this is stupid as fuck.
I feel like this happens like
too often.
You know, this is like this sets the tone for the whole thing.
The pyramid of idiots. That's what this shit is.
I think you're a star-spangled awesome chairman. I just want to say that for the record.
Dog.
If you're going to let somebody over there go 3 minutes over, I want my extra 3 minutes.
Well, let's see if it's abused
This
by
fucking
anybody
guy.
else before we make that decision.
I'm just telling you, I'm going to abuse it.
I'm gonna abuse it. Bro thinks it's a patch, or bro thinks it's an exploit. Oh shit.
It's so good, man. Oh my fucking God, this is so good.
4 years of content, boys. Let's go.
Anyway, what is the rest of
Dude,
these?
Trump has 4
keep
years of
condensing
content.
them. Oh wow.
Holy shit.
They look.
Oh, we're
yeah,
definitely gonna
they
react to
look
some
old
JD
because they
Vance
are
stuff.
old.
There's some big stuff
Oh,
that he's
here we
talked about
go.
recently. Definitely gonna be talking about JD Vance as well.
What is this?
Cash Patel dropping a hard
Personally,
arm.
Senator, yes. I don't want to get into those details of my family here.
Let's get into a few of them. Tell me about it.
Well, if you look at the record from January 6th, where I testified before that committee, because of my personal information being released by Congress, I was subjected to a direct and significant threat on my life. And I put that
Yeah.
information in the record. I had to move. In that threat,
Having to move is
I was
crazy.
called a detestable and
I know what he's gonna say.
Wait, a detestable what?
go back to where you came from. You belong with your terrorist
Wait.
home.
He was called a sand N-word.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Fucking crazy.
Friends.
That is crazy,
With the hard
bro.
R, and he dropped it right there in front of everyone.
Okay, but what people need to realize is he was trying to give the exact context and the exact vocabulary that was used. So in that situation, it doesn't really matter. Not only on top of that, I've been called that before, only because your boy is Arab himself a little bit. I'm a little bit Arab than me. But yeah, I mean, that's just absolutely wild. That's why I
just a
laughed, boys,
piece of
because
yeah,
But that's
holy
nothing
shit, dude.
compared to what the men and women in law enforcement face every day. And that's why they have my
But he's
power.
Indian.
So right.
Yeah,
In
but
the
he's Indian, so that doesn't really make a whole
all
lot
of
of
those
sense.
statements are
But I
taken
mean, I
out
guess.
of grotesque context. And
Okay,
anyone
I'm not even
that
gonna. I'm
thinks
not even
my
gonna read
16
what it
years of
says in the
service
fucking
is
chat,
an
bro.
exemplary on how I would proceed if confirmed as FBI.
If you
is
get called it, you get a
intentionally putting
pass.
false
That's not
information
true.
into the public ether and creating more public discourse. The only thing that will matter if I'm confirmed as a director of the FBI is a de-weaponized, depoliticized system of law enforcement completely devoted to rigorous obedience of the Constitution and a singular standard of justice.
Wow. Yeah, that
Wow.
sounds like a pretty good idea. That would be great. Imagine that. And this guy, he did talk about the Jeffrey Epstein Black Book. And this is what I think a lot of people want. They want to have this shit get exposed.
Oh,
So
please,
who has-
please, for the love of God.
For instance,
We need to know
who is
what happened with
currently
Epstein's
holding this
Epstein
way
files.
off the topic, but
Yeah.
who has Jeffrey Epstein's
Black Book?
Black Book?
FBI.
But who?
The FBI.
That is that. I mean, there's
that's under
And he's the
direct
FBI director now?
control
Please.
of the director of the FBI.
Oh, please.
Manifesto
Please release it. Please.
from the
For the
national.
love of God.
So if we get this guy in charge, he puts it out there, right?
School shooting
Yes.
of the Catholic school.
Yeah.
We still haven't seen that, right? It's not the Nashville police or PD saying we don't want this out. The
That's the
FBI
FBI.
airmailed into that operation and said this is not getting out.
Stuck in a time
Right.
management loop? Break it with Connect Team.
I mean,
The one app
that's
you
just
need to
common
manage
sense.
your
It's just
team.
somebody
Our
up on
AI
the
creates a
on the
schedule
totem
for you,
pole
taking
saying, "Hell no,
everything
we don't
into
want shit like this
consideration,
out in the
while also
public." It could be bad, you know. Public might not be ready for shit like this. I mean,
there's
I
a
feel
good
like we should
chance
know,
what
but
Trump would be on. Well, they just won't release that page. That page would be like page, like 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 74. Wait, what? Don't worry about it. 75, 76. Like that's it, right? And it's on page 69. Yeah, sure. And anyway, yes, that's
Bro, we
I'll
need
be
that black
very,
book.
very curious. Like I would want to see that
We need
happen
it.
just by itself. Yeah, just by itself, I would love to see that.
Yep. There's the thumbnail right there, boys.
The rest
The
of the
Epstein
interviews. This
list.
is why snippets of information are often misleading and detrimental to this committee's advice and consent
Well,
process.
if you consent, I would love to have 5 hours of questions, and then I could read the whole transcript.
You've got 2 minutes.
Wow.
Oh.
The rest of the interview.
You have 2
Jesus
minutes.
Christ. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Just like everybody else, man.
Did you say that the FBI...
This is the same one. Let me see if I can find the other one.
Mr. Patel, I think you know that I have great respect for the men and women of the FBI.
Yeah.
Right.
Hi, dear. Can you open?
Jesus, what the fuck is this? Anyway, your Twitter algorithm is
Bro,
so biased.
Twitter is
I'm
weird.
just looking up Cash Patel, right? I mean, like, I don't think there's really a bias there.
Yeah,
You
there's no
just look it
bias. All
up,
he did was look up
and
the.
that's what's
Is he
gonna come
stupid?
in. Yeah, I
It's
don't know if
trending.
that's a bias or not.
Oh
I'll go back
boy,
and
here
make
we
sure I
go.
get through the rest
You
of these, but I feel
dumbasses,
like
bro.
that's the majority
What
of
are
them
these
right
chatters,
there.
bro?
And
What
Oh
were
hell
you
no.
doing on that day?
On that day specifically,
January
responding
6th.
to preparing to mobilize and deploy the National Guard once we got the lawful request from the local governing authority, which was the mayor of D.C. and the Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
Now, how many days in advance were you working to prepare the Department of Defense to help secure the Capitol on January 6th?
Days in advance, Senator, we were in the Oval Office on an unrelated national security matter with the President of the United States, the Secretary of Defense, the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and myself. And the President authorized up to 20,000 plus National Guardsmen and women to secure
That's a
any
lot.
security measures necessary related to the Capitol. So we were moving to the fullest extent of the law before the requisite request came from a local governing authority days ahead of time.
And while
Okay.
you were Chief of Staff at DOD, how many times did DOD approach Capitol Police and ask if they needed National Guard
Bro,
assistance?
what's the
I
DOD,
believe
bro?
those
I
letters are
didn't
well
know like
documented
100% what that is.
numerous instances, and numerous of those instances, those requests were shut down.
So they didn't take in the National
Ah,
Guard
okay.
for January
Country
6th?
security,
I wonder
Ministry of
why.
War. Got it. Department of Defense.
Yeah, I mean, they should have known.
I just
it
needed to
would've
know
been
what
a
the
shit
acronym
show.
was.
Why would they not do that?
Wait, I missed it.
It would have been.
What are you saying?
Those were numerous instances, and numerous of those instances, those requests were shut down.
So they didn't take in the National Guard for January 6th? I wonder why.
Yikes.
Yeah, I mean,
they're
they should have
fucking
known it would have been a shit
stupid.
show. Why would they not do
Yeah.
that?
Now, am I correct that the Capitol Sergeant at Arms said assistance was unnecessary?
That's correct, Senator.
Who did the Sergeant at Arms report to?
The Speaker of the House.
That would have been Nancy Pelosi at the time. Is that correct?
Oh.
Yes, Senator.
Oh.
and
Nancy Pelosi. God, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just so wild to me that that was turned down.
Would that
Anybody
also
in their
be-
right mind, could you imagine pulling up to somewhere that you know is going to be like in trouble, possibly in trouble, and your life might be in danger, and you get offered security, and the security is like, it's not even coming out of your damn pocket, literally not coming out of the taxpayer's pocket, but like you're offered security because you are taking part of something that is high up and official. I'm taking that security 10 times out of 10.
Chuck Schumer, then the Senate Majority Leader?
I ain't risking my life.
The Sergeant at Arms, yes, Senator, reports up there.
Did Mayor Bowser, the Democrat-elected mayor in D.C., either request or allow National Guard assistance?
She put in writing on the days leading up to January 6th a declination for National Guard additional support.
Make sure my camera's still
So
working,
she said,
boys.
why?
Yeah,
Why
it's
would
still
she do
working.
that?
Okay. I have to check it every once in a while because when I'm
Because
streaming,
they
it
had
sometimes cuts
FBI in
out.
the crowd whose job it was to rile people up enough to get a riot going and then use it to blame the right and gain power.
But it didn't really work.
This is what Ivy League universities
All
are
it did,
committed to.
see, and that's another thing, that's another problem, is that, I mean, it doesn't really affect the people who were, arrested and whatnot for the January 6th riots. I still don't really think that they should have really raided the Capitol, to be honest with you, just under the context of what was, or why people did. I'm not here to rationalize or to de-rationalize it, because at the same time, people being arrested for long periods of time, kind of wild. I mean, they were all pardoned by Trump anyway, so
3.6 GPA.
we're gonna have to just see how it all, unfolds in the long run. But It just goes to show that they kind of, you know, didn't orchestrate it, but like they knew something was gonna happen, and to get that, you know, to pin it on back on the Trump, they fucking used that strap.
Must be it.
To be honest with you, it's just
And
that's
that
what it
letter's
seems like.
available publicly to the world.
For sure.
They got caught.
So and just to
4K.
to speak English for folks at home, a declination meant she said no, don't send National Guard. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Let me ask you a simple question, because from the questioning from my Democrat colleagues, they might think otherwise. Do you condemn violence against law enforcement?
All of it.
Wow, okay, that's crazy. This guy's radical. Oh, man.
Right.
It's almost like they want it to get out of hand. I mean, they mismanaged it. The thing is that here's my opinion on it. It seems obvious that they should have had the National Guard there, and there could have been a degree of malicious non-compliance, or like basically like we're going to allow this to happen, or at least increase the probability of this happening because it could be
that's negligence right there, bro.
In the long run, that's possible, negligence. But it's also possible that they just didn't think it was going to happen. And also, it's not the government's fault when like the people that were walking into the Capitol building, breaking into the Capitol building, you know whose fault it is? Their fault. They're the ones.
They're the ones who put in.
It's
yeah,
not like, you know, the FBI is holding their arms and legs by strings and making them walk in.
Yeah.
They were let in. Oh, hey, I have no problem with people that walked into the Capitol building and they didn't do anything and then they just left, right? I don't care. I don't think, and really most people care about that. People don't really give a shit about that. But like, you can look at the videos of people that are smashing the windows and stealing things.
And that was bad.
And I don't think that that's the FBI's fucking fault. I don't.
Yeah,
I think that's their fault. If an
like,
FBI agent
people.
says, "Hey,
like I was saying, like it shouldn't,
go rob
it shouldn't have an effect on
are you
it.
gonna go do it?
Let's
Well,
make America great again. Hey,
time.
it's make America great
So
again.
no,
man.
I think it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Let's hope that Trump being in office works in the long run.
Actions of grown adults on other people. These are.
I mean,
these
I don't
are
care
adults.
whoever's
These are
president,
people.
man. Just
they let it
be
happen.
good, man.
They let it happen implies
Please.
that the people were doing it.
For the love of God, bring down the price of groceries, bro.
You see what my point is?
Groceries, insurance, and taxes.
They did it. They're wrong. They should not have done it. It's not a question. Both can be correct. Yes, both can be correct. It was mismanaged, but also I'm not going to go and say like, oh, well, they caused this to happen. The people that did it caused it to happen.
Yep. They
Both
just
things are true.
mismanaged
I think so, yes,
the whole security part of it. They should have known. They really should have. It was just negligence, to be honest with you.
Instigators in January 6th? I would assume so. Maybe not even just from the government. Maybe anarchists. Maybe people that just wanted to fuck shit up.
Yeah, real shit.
Sure. I bet that's the case with the BLM riots. Like, I remember when the BLM riots were happening, and my mom was like, I'm so glad you're not, you know, this wasn't 10 years ago. And I'm like, why? And she goes, because you and Cody and Jeff would be down there looting.
That's crazy, bro. Really.
Oh yeah, for sure. You
That's
know, like,
crazy. I wouldn't be doing all
definitely,
that.
guys.
I got
All
morals,
right,
man.
So, oh wow, look at that.
I would not be
You
doing
know,
all that.
like, yeah, of course, right? And so, I think that for sure there
Plus,
were
the chance of
agitators,
getting
absolutely.
arrested?
But
Hell
there's
no.
agitators
I
and
ain't in
everything
trouble
like
for that
I don't
stupid
know.
shit.
But anyway,
We'll
let's
get a
move on.
PS5.
That's my viewpoint. I think it's
I ain't worth jail time, bro.
Colleagues,
No, they're not.
I created a cash bingo card
Oh boy.
that I have available to any of my
What the fuck? What is this supposed to be? What is this for?
Man.
Do we really got this much time that our... God, this is what our money is going to pay for their salaries, dog? We just got time to make a cash bingo card, dog.
I love how the blank spot in the middle is just an American flag.
I view this as an unserious caricature and not appropriate for this committee. Sadly, I consider it a serious caricature of what I expect to be witnessed
Look, bro, you don't even have a bingo. What are you so mad about?
today.
Why are you so riled up?
Oh.
You don't even have a bingo, bro.
I think we'll have words
middle
like
is freedom.
enemies list and deep state. I've already X'd out 4 boxes
Okay.
in the opening statements alone. The fact of the matter is, some people will be here to simply substantiate a false narrative.
Okay.
Colleagues,
That's probably true to an extent. Yeah, people trying to talk a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I
Is
could
this the
see
same
that.
one?
They're just kind of wasting time.
Man,
But
she really, people don't like her. You
no,
know why?
I mean,
It's because the haircut. She got to get a new haircut.
not
She's
only
like
that, but
Karen.
she sounds like she's about to cry. Like every time she gets
She'll say she'll be mad at you
argumentative.
for writing her name wrong on a Starbucks cup and want a free one next time. I'm
Like,
just saying it.
it's okay to get your point across, but you don't have to be
Everybody's thinking
argumentative
it, but I'm
about
just
it.
saying it.
Really don't. I think it's just kind of
Before I go
wild.
on to Senator Lee.
Simply this. If the best attacks on me are going to be false accusations and grotesque mischaracterizations, the only thing this body is doing is defeating the credibility of the men and women at the FBI. I stood
Okay,
with
is
them
this like the
here
post
in
part
this
of the
country. In
last
every
part we're
theater
watching?
of war we have, I was on the ground in service of this nation. And any accusations leveled against me that I would somehow put political bias before the Constitution are
Right.
grotesquely
We heard this
unfair.
part already, but I
And
think this
will
is
have
like
you
a more
reminded
extended
that
version
I
of
have
that
been
video.
endorsed by over 300,000
Man.
law enforcement
Same
officers
video?
to become the next
I didn't
director
know.
of the FBI.
Is
Let's
it?
ask.
Is
Oh
it-
no, that's the same
I
video.
didn't know if it was
Same
or
video,
not.
yeah.
Let's see here.
I thought it
if
was a
can
longer
figure out
one.
the rest of it. And
File free in the app if you didn't use this
This
last
is
year.
just wild, bro.
Just
I mean,
file
we
with
got a new
TurboTax
FBI
do-it-yourself
director.
by
Let's hope that he
February 18th.
releases those Epstein files, bro. Because that's gonna be the thumbnail of this video, bro.
Some new
Come on, man.
conspiracy theories. Sounds to me like we need to get some new conspiracy theories because all the old ones turned out to be true.
What is happening?
I love this guy. I do. I think he's so funny.
This
Just
is
like the way he
Mrs.
says
Blackburn.
shit and everything is so good. Oh my god, yeah.
Isn't it
I'll
Mr.
read
Blackburn? I thought I saw one that said Mr. Blackburn last
All the
time.
old ones turned out to be true.
Yeah.
Facts matter, Senator.
Yeah. I mean, conspiracy
That's somebody
theorists are up
else.
something like 37.
Yeah, I was about to say it's somebody else.
Okay, well,
That guy's pretty funny.
wow, okay. Let's see if I find the rest of these. Cloud Democrat, what's this here? Oh, the Epstein list. Here we go. All right, they finally got to talk about it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be a thumbnail because I mean, shit, they keep talking about the Epstein files.
Why are the Democrats so afraid of you?
I don't know, Senator. You'd have to ask them.
Well, I tell you what I think, and listening to their questions and your
Epstein files.
responses, which we appreciate. They
They're
know
afraid because of the
that you're
Epstein
going
files.
to go in
There's
and you're
definitely
going to
Republicans on that
clean
list
up
too.
that political cabal that has been
Nope.
over there for years. You are going to reposition the FBI to its core mission. You stated that earlier in this hearing, and
Right.
there will be no more political persecutions and no more two tiers of justice. And they have liked having two tiers of justice. They have enjoyed it, and it has helped them. They think in their political mission, they've enjoyed targeting Catholics. They've enjoyed targeting.
It's getting a little off topic, I
parents.
feel like,
But
compared
the
to what they were
American
talking
people
about before, but I
have
mean, that's just
said
me.
They want no more
Right.
of that.
Okay.
And our colleagues know you're going to clean it up. I want to talk to you about the Epstein case.
Oh, that's what she was leading it up to? So she's talking
Because,
about
like, in my opinion,
she was trying to
I
lead
feel
up
like,
the whole cabal thing to people being a part
in
of
Oh,
terms
Epstein.
of like
Just wait, just wait.
importance, the Epstein list is like 100 times bigger than the Diddy list.
Oh yeah.
Because the Diddy list is just a bunch of weird celebrities and maybe like random local, like people, right, or whatever.
Yeah, that's
The
not good.
Epstein
Epstein list
list,
is top for the
that's the
top
big one.
people. Like government
Yeah,
officials,
that's the big one. Yeah, in our
celebrities.
prediction, exactly, right?
Like it's just a mix of
yeah, that
everything,
was-
bro.
Yeah, we're talking like presidents,
Yeah.
royals, heads of state. Like, oh man,
That's a huge one.
multi-billionaires, crazy shit.
Yeah, there you go. That's a better list than what I gave.
I have worked on this for years, trying to get those records of who flew on Epstein's plane and who helped him build this international human trafficking, sex trafficking ring. Now, earlier,
It's crazy how everybody.
I don't know. Let
is
me
in
know in chat if you
agreement
guys think that
he
they're
was
going to
doing
release
sex
Epstein files, which
trafficking, but
I'm not sure,
nobody
but
knows
we'll
who
see.
was who was he being trafficked to, How is it that we don't know all the names?
Right.
That's crazy.
I urged then
I still think that's
Chairman
crazy
Durbin,
too, to be honest with you guys.
to subpoena those records.
Yeah.
And I ended up being blocked by Senator Durbin and Christopher Wray. They stonewalled on this. And I know
Is
that
Trump on the list? So a lot of people bring up Trump being on the list. Trump was on the list of flights. There is no evidence that he was at Epstein's island.
Right.
But there is evidence that he was on Epstein's plane and he was friends with Epstein. So,
Oof.
like, you can
So we'll
take with that what you will. Is that the correct?
This is why I need to know what the list is. That way they can clear things up. You know what I mean?
Is that the
Because he
correct
could have just flown
evaluation?
on his plane.
Yes, it is.
You
Okay.
never
all
know.
right.
He also could have
And
been
so
part of
and
the
again, I'm not
part of the
like,
problem. But at the same
my
time, we
perspective is
need
if you did
clarity.
weird stuff with trafficked kids, you should go to jail, right? I mean, so like if
Oh,
Trump
yeah.
did that, you should go to jail.
Oh yeah,
Like, I mean, it's not
100%.
even like what are we
That's not
talking
even a
about?
question. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Even if we voted for him, it doesn't matter. He should go to jail 100%. Did weird shit with kids, jail. Straight
So,
to
yeah,
jail.
I mean,
Don't
of course
pass
I would
go.
want everybody to
Don't
know.
take your 200.
Yeah, death, not jail.
Straight to jail.
I mean, like,
Death, not jail. A lot of people have radical solutions to
breaking
the
up
to
these
pedophiles and
trafficking
stuff.
rings is important.
I think they
to
should be
President
severely
Trump.
beaten.
So
That's
will
mine.
you work with me on this issue so we know who worked with Jeffrey Epstein in
Yeah.
building these sex trafficking rings?
Absolutely, Senator. Child sex trafficking has no place in the
Wait,
United
is he-
States of America, and I will do everything, if confirmed as FBI director, to make sure the American public knows the full weight of what happened in the past and how we are going to.
thank you. That's the thing. This is the reason I think that.
So he's gonna release it.
One of the problems is
he's
that
gonna release it.
a lot of the distrust from the government comes from the government being opaque about where the distrust came from. And I think that that's why I thought it was a good thing.
They're
that
just
they
so damn
released the
secretive, bro.
JFK
Like,
and
tell
the
us
MLK
shit.
files, is because, especially with Martin Luther King, there is so much like. I feel like it was like pretty much common knowledge that the FBI was fucking with Martin Luther King, right? Like, how many of you guys knew that this was happening before any of this stuff went public? Right? We all knew this was happening. And so, like, the
Right.
way that you solve that and the way that you get beyond that, because, like, that's a racial barrier, because Martin Luther King is, like, probably one of the most influential people in civil rights. Like,
Yeah, literally.
fucking
Of all
absolutely,
time.
right?
There's a whole
So, like,
ass
this
holiday,
is a
bro.
huge racial barrier, and it's like a scar that has existed for like 60 years, right? And it's not about making the scar go away, but it's about healing it. And the way that you do that is you show people the transparency. This is what happened. This is 100% it. And if the government did something bad, you take accountability. You say, we fucked up. That's our bad. But that's how you move forward. Because
Yeah,
you
but they
can't
don't do
move
that. They
forward
want to look
if
perfect.
You can't even acknowledge the
Meanwhile,
past.
everybody
You
sees
see what I'm
kind of
saying?
right through it.
So that's why I was such a big advocate for this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's the only way.
Yeah,
exactly.
release the
And
files.
so
Just
I
release
want to
files.
see all this stuff happen.
Release it. They're not even a government no
Absolutely.
more. It was 6
Transparency
years
is
ago,
vital.
bro.
It is.
They're all
It's
dead.
100% vital.
All those motherfuckers that were part of that shit are all dead, man. 100%. 6 years ago, man. Just release the files.
Hear your answer, yes or no. Did you make money?
I don't have
This
those
is my third
financial
and last time I'm going to
disclosures
ask you
in front
that
of me.
question.
You have that information.
So you refuse to answer the question.
You have that
I
information.
answered 1,300 pages.
You no answer, and yet you
Huh?
spread dangerous misinformation. Hear your answer.
Bro, what is wrong with, like,
Oh, man.
just so mad?
Considered
You're just so mad for what
the
reason?
FBI. And here you did no diligence to find out whether people you were associating with now the President of the United States in song were convicted of attacking police officers. Is that who we want running the FBI? I want you to turn around. There are Capitol Police officers behind you. They're guarding us. Take a look at them right now. Turn around.
I'm looking at you. You're
No,
talking to me.
no, look at them. I want you to look at them if you can, if you have the courage to look them in the eye, Mr. Patel, and tell them you're proud of what you did. Tell them you're proud that you raised money off of people that assaulted their colleagues, that pepper sprayed them, that beat them with poles. Tell them you're proud of what you did, Mr. Patel. They're right there. They're guarding you today. Tell them how proud you are.
That's an abject lie, and you know it.
How
I've
proud you are.
never, ever accepted violence against law enforcement. I've worked with
Yeah,
these men and
that's-
women,
didn't
as you
accept
know,
it. You
my entire
glorified
life,
it in song,
and I did
Mr.
not make
Patel.
a single dime out of
It
it.
in song. Well, let me.
How about
let
you
me
ask
let me
them
ask you
if I
this.
have
Let
their
me ask
backs,
you
and let's
this.
see about that
Let me ask you
answer.
this, Mr. Patel. Let me ask you this.
Damn.
If an FBI director promoted a song of people who sprayed pepper spray in the face of an FBI agent, would you say they were fit to be director?
Mr.
Yes
Schiff,
or no? Would they be fit to be director?
I am fit to be the director of the FBI.
If you were the FBI director and you
That's a
promoted
good
song
answer.
to someone who beat an FBI agent with a pole,
Bro.
would you say you were fit to be FBI director?
Mr. Schiff,
It's a
I am fit to
fucking
be
song.
FBI director based on my 16
And
years
yet
of
you
government
did all these
service.
things, Mr. Patel. You can say, oh, I support law enforcement. I decry violence against law enforcement. You could say all that.
Bro, oh my fucking god. That is crazy. People are this fucking delusional. So they take promoting a
It's what
song
you did,
like
Mr. Patel, that
holy
matters. It's
shit.
what you did that matters.
Oh
Let me ask
boy,
you
I want to know
something
what song
else
this was.
that you did, Mr. Patel. Did
What
you
song was it?
claim that Donald Trump declassified all the documents at Mar-a-Lago? Did you claim that?
In what proceeding?
To the public, ever? Did you tell anyone that Donald Trump declassified all the documents at Mar-a-Lago?
From publicly available information, President Trump issued a declassification order on a variety of
No,
materials.
I'm just asking you, did you tell the public, did you tell anyone, did you make the claim that Donald Trump had declassified those hundreds of classified documents that were at Mar-a-Lago? Did you make that claim
From my
publicly?
best of my recollection, I said President Trump issued a declassification order to a large number of documents.
Yeah, and were you present when he declassified all the Mar-a-Lago documents?
Senator, I'm not saying he declassified all the Mar-a-Lago documents. I said President
so now-
Trump declassified a large number of documents, and I would hope this committee and the rest of Congress would want to get those documents to the American people.
Mr. Patel,
Right.
before a president or anyone declassified documents, wouldn't...
I think it's pretty easy to say, by the way, that like talking about a rap song where you're pepper spraying police is like bad. Like if you're like going to apply for a law enforcement role, it's pretty easy to say that. Yeah, I think that this is
it's not really a big
it's-
deal, though.
it's
You know
not
what I
good.
mean?
It's bad optics.
It's really
You
not.
shouldn't do that.
It's bad, but it's also not really that big of a
Who
deal.
cares? I'm not saying it's a big deal. I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
saying
it's
it's a big
not
deal.
a
I'm
big
saying
deal
it's bad.
whatsoever.
You asked my opinion, is it good or bad? I think it's bad. Is that fair? I'm not saying, oh, wow, you shouldn't be the
Oh,
director
boy.
because of this one thing.
Yeah, no,
But,
for real though.
yeah, I think it's bad.
You want to know whether making the public
Screaming.
would cause sources to be killed? Wouldn't you want to know that before
Ah,
you just declare
that's
they're all
gross.
declassified?
Fence?
Wouldn't-
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
see
on the
that.
fence. I want this guy to be the director. I think he's great. I completely support him. I'm not a fence sitter on this at all. I like him.
Yeah, boys, that's just rough. I have no clue. No clue why that's really that big
no,
of a
I
deal.
do.
It's literally a song, bro. It's a song.
Wouldn't that be the responsible thing?
Absolutely
for
wild.
It was the responsible thing for us to do. That's why we declassified the Nunes memo.
And did Donald Trump
And no one
declassify-
died.
And did Donald Trump ever ask any of the agencies who produced those documents whether declassifying them would put people's lives at risk? Did he ever do that to your knowledge, Kash Patel?
I don't know that he didn't. Do you?
No, that's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem, isn't it? So let me just
Right.
ask, Mr. Chairman, if you would,
yeah,
Mr.
this
Patel
guy,
has
this
said he
guy's
has
acting
no
a little bit. He acted a bit crazy.
problem. He would
He is.
support the release of
Yeah,
his
he
grand
is a
jury
bit crazy. I
testimony
mean,
in that
he's
case.
bringing random
I would
stuff
ask
like
you, Mr.
stuff that he
Chairman,
like
I
music that he
join
listens
me
to.
in
It's stupid.
requesting
A little bit,
with
yeah.
Mr. Patel's
Doesn't make any sense.
approval, the release of those grand jury
Bro's on the
transcripts.
list?
And I would also ask Mr. Patel, would
You
you
think he
support
is?
the
I don't
release
know.
of Volume 2 as it pertains to you of the special counsel's report? Any reference to you
That's
and
a
the
lot.
report, to your truthfulness, will you support?
I can see the way that he acts, though. I can see why they call him Shifty Shift, though. Like, I can
Shifty
easily
Shift.
see that. Like, that was a good one.
Right. Yeah, he's shifting the blame a little bit. He's shifting
immediately
shit
tell
around.
Exactly the reason why they say that.
Yeah, 100%.
The release to this committee of those sections of Volume 2. of
It's
Special
only
Counsel's
sketchy because
report.
he's bouncing
Support
around
following the
topics.
law and providing whatever information the law requires.
Well, you said to the Wall Street Journal that you support transparency. Here's your chance, Mr. Patel. You support release of that to this committee? Yes or no?
Your time's up. Before I
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Let me see. There's another.
time was up.
I'll see if there's
Can't
any
answer
more
that
of these
question
that
anyways.
are interesting.
You know, some people, you're not doing your job right.
My colleague and friend Senator Durbin called you a conspiracy theorist. You remember that?
I do, Senator.
Is this how it?
You were instrumental in revealing that the Trump-Russia election collusion hoax was a hoax, weren't you?
Yes, sir. I was a lead investigator.
Okay, so he has some weight to it. Right?
People still going on about that even now.
Right.
They're still going on about it being a hoax from Russia. Yep.
Sounds to me like we need to get some new conspiracy theories because all the old ones turned out to be true.
Facts matter, Senator.
Yeah. I mean, conspiracy theorists are up something like 37 and nothing.
So stupid. Okay. Where's the rest
It's
of
just
it?
random shit.
And I'm going to let good cops
I mean, it's
be
fucking
cops and
Twitter,
put
bro.
handcuffs on the bad guys and put child molesters in prison of America.
There we go.
And I'm going to let good cops be cops and put handcuffs on the bad guys and put child molesters in prison and put murderers in prison and make sure CCP fentanyl doesn't kill another one of your constituents. That's track one. Track two, to restore the trust in the FBI.
Did he point at the Democrats and then say your constituents? Because I'm pretty sure that like if
I think what he's saying is that
That
they've
is
allowed
degraded,
this
not
shit
by
to
my
happen,
opinion, by the
and
Gallup
he's like,
poll.
I'm not
Only
gonna let this shit
40%
happen.
of Americans have trust and faith in the
come
FBI.
on.
It is a cataclysmic failure in leadership to get to that point that did not happen over time. And so what
Right.
the FBI must do while tackling violent crime and protecting
that's what I was saying before about that MLK stuff. That's why
Yeah.
people don't trust them. It's because they're opaque about it.
Yeah,
They don't
they're
explain
not
it.
transparent. It's like
And
you were
if
saying
you don't
before, they're
explain
not
things to
transparent.
people,
at all.
you're not going to have them believe you. They're going to think that you're a fucking liar.
Right.
America's
Exactly.
national security and our sovereignty
Yep.
is work
Yeah, they
with
hide shit. Yeah,
Congress,
exactly.
Republicans and Democrats to expose any government corruption, provide government accountability through transparency, and get you all the documents that you are the custodians of. The
Yeah.
FBI reports to Congress. If I am confirmed as FBI director, I will report to Congress. And I will just save you with this one caveat here about my personal experiences with the FBI. The men and women of the FBI do the most courageous work on God's green earth. I was fortunate enough to utilize FISA 702 national security measures to prevent a shopping mall from blowing up in Houston,
Holy
and the
fuck.
state capitol from being
Damn.
attacked in
Jesus.
California. Courageous men
Jesus.
and women do that work
In
every
Cali.
day, and these are cases you never hear about. Instead, the only
Right.
things you hear about are the baseless conspiracy theories and attacks levied at me. Well, here's something for America. You can say whatever you want about me. If I'm confirmed, bring it on. But you will not denigrate the men and women of the FBI that saved this country.
Hey, there it is. I mean, like,
That was a base response. That was a base response. That's going to cut it for the video part, boys, of the stream. We're going to continue to watch a few more things here in a second when I come back and whatnot. But for the video part, that's pretty much going to do it. Post thoughts here. I mean, the whole Epstein files thing, I think the Epstein files are definitely going to get released and stuff like that. I mean, he's making it very apparent that they are going to be released, and they're already working on releasing, the RFK, Martin Luther King, those types of documents and stuff like that. So definitely, I think the Epstein files are finally going to be out, stuff like the Black Book and whatnot. So we're just going to have to see how that all turns out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video portion of this, and don't forget to drop a like and sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alrighty, boys, as far as stream goes, we're going to watch another video, and then we're going to see what we're going to do after that. But give me like 5 minutes, little break here. We've been watching stuff for an hour and a half straight almost, so I'm going to take like a quick 5 real quick, use the restroom, whatnot. So I'll be right back, boys. Alright, chat. We've returned. Alright, I think we're gonna do one more video reaction and then we're gonna go and call it. Okay. Well, Asmongold doesn't have anything new politically wise. So I think that's gonna cut it for the political part of the stream, I guess. And I think we're gonna do some Poppy Playtime reaction now. Playtime Chapter 4. Forward. Okay, so the ending explained. We're definitely gonna react to that one for sure. So let's change the stream title. What would this be under? I guess just gaming, right? Playtime. Chapter 4. I don't know what to put as the damn fucking thumbnail. Yeah, boys, this is gonna be the last reaction for sure for stream, and then after that we're gonna probably swap to, well, that's gonna be the end of stream, and then I'm gonna work on uploading these videos we've been recording, and then once we upload all those videos and whatnot, we're gonna go ahead and I don't know, probably just call it for the day for content wise. At least content wise. Day won't be over for me after that. Why can't I upload any of these photos as a thumbnail? This is annoying. Can't any of these download into a PNG so I can use it, please? Like, I don't understand. Why do I need to, like, transfer it into a different file type? There we go. Thank fuck. Okay. Maybe we already copied the title, so let's dash for this. And nope, that's not it. Oh, we copied it. Let's playtime. If it don't have a category for chapter 4, alright, I just probably playtime then, I guess. Wait. I think I just saw it. Oh no, I did it. Okay. Alright, well, let's do a reaction for the video, boys, and then we'll move on. Okay. Alrighty, boys, so here is another live stream reaction here, boys. It's been put up as a YouTube video, so we're going to be covering some Poppy Playtime lore, as promised up on the channel. Of course, we're going to be playing it as well, uploading that to the channel as well here pretty soon, doing a full Poppy Playtime series. We're going to have to see how that goes. But pretty much we got Chapter 4's ending explained here by Sheep Rampage. Sheep Rampage, you've been watching his videos for a while for, you know, some of the content, stuff like that. Obviously, you'll probably watch some other lore videos as well. since this is pretty much just explaining the ending and not specifically the whole game. And then of course we'll watch an updated version of the full story and whatnot once all those videos start dropping here in the next few days. And then, you know, including our own games, our own gameplay and whatnot. So without further ado, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and sub. Here's our YouTube comment shout out. Let's go ahead and get straight into the content, boys, here. No transition needed here. And let's go ahead and get started.
Chapter 4 is finally here, and while there have been a ton of mysteries, lore drops, and more to talk about over the next couple weeks, the first thing I want to focus on is the extremely mysterious ending of the chapter, where today I'll explain the entire thing from its plot twists, reveals, and even hints for what we can expect from Chapter 5 already.
Oh
so as
man,
a bit
Chapter
of
5 is going to be so good. They're going to cook, bro. They are going to cook.
Caves while Poppy goes to retrieve Kissy, and later coming upon the prison, where after meeting up with our new ally Dowie the Doman, we are introduced to the safe haven that he was the protector of, with many remaining toys after the Hour of Joy, including some that could heal Kissy's wounds, who also survived, by the way, and was down here with us. And afterward, we are tasked with acquiring the Omni-Hand from Dr. Sawyer by going through his evil pet Yarnaby and defeating him once and for all, so we could access their private generator they needed to repair before it lost power.
I missed some of it. I was watching on my buddy's play it, and then I fell asleep for like a half hour and I missed a lot.
With entering the factory was to go as deep into it as possible and burn
and then I was
from the bottom
busy
up.
planning
However,
and stuff
while
like that, so I
placing
didn't
these
see like a
explosives
good
down,
chunk
we
of it as
returned
well.
to the safe haven to find that while we were gone, the prototype had mysteriously broken in and stolen our explosives, destroying everything in the haven and killing every toy Dowie worked so hard to protect, causing him to snap and turn against us, which
he crashed out.
I have a ton of theories for why all this happened, so make sure to subscribe to not miss that because it is deep. But after Dowie goes completely crazy, changing his entire form and giving us a super long chase sequence and even a boss fight, we eventually defeat the Doman once and for all, crushing him, allowing for us to search for the remaining survivors of the wreckage, where we conveniently find Poppy and Kissy safe inside of a ventilation system. However, not long after this, Poppy tries to reach out to Ollie, who is in the game, by the way. He only appears a couple times, but when doing this, Ollie confidently announces our exact position.
Self-ventilation block B6.
And reveals that this entire time he was actually in fact the prototype, mimicking the voice of the child Ollie for years.
Who is this?
Yikes, bro.
With an obvious answer.
Tricking Poppy and all of us into trusting him. Afterwards, the prototype asked Poppy to join him, causing her to completely panic and run away, leaving just us and Kissy, where the prototype then intercepts the rest of our explosives from earlier and blows up the building, leaving just the remains of Kissy's
shout out to Kissy and Missy, bro. She trying. Her arm really ripped off in a save.
Playtime, the labs, where our first sight upon walking in is a beautiful garden of poppies laying all across, leading us to a small room, also including poppy flowers, which gives us a final VHS tape from Leith Pierre, a security brief of the area parodying the original one back in Chapter 1, but this time much more sinister, telling us that we were going to be shot on sight upon entering the labs.
When someone finds you down here, you will be shot.
While he boasts
Jesus
about his wonderful security, right at the perfect time for a big blue furball to make his way back into the game, who attacks us through the glass, which is where the entire chapter finally ends. So now, to break all this down, I want to break it up into two mini sections: the Poppy betrayal scene and the actual ending when we walk into the labs. And first, starting with Poppy's quote-unquote betrayal, as we mentioned, Poppy gets extremely surprised upon finding out Ollie this entire time was actually just the prototype.
That was like
and when she asked if there ever was an Ollie, he said,
"Yes, there was. But that was a very long time ago."
Which is interesting because when playing through Chapter 4, we actually got ourselves a tape showing a conversation between Poppy and Ollie, where Ollie calls Poppy as she's in tears and panic from these scientists digging inside of her and pulling out her body parts to try and see what made her, saying,
"It's been weeks and weeks of taking things out and putting them back in and taking things out and putting them back in."
As Ollie comforts her.
"I'm here, Poppy. For you, I'll always be
That's so messed
now,
up,
was this
bro.
the real Ollie or the prototype? I
We have
honestly
no
don't
clue.
know, but either way, this
We
makes
just need
this
to find out
betrayal
the
so much
timeline
more
of that
important,
tape.
knowing that one of her only friends, Ollie,
That's
was
so messed
gone,
up.
and now
Yeah,
the prototype
and it was a
knew
prototype.
everything about her whereabouts. But why did he want to know this? Well, later on in the encounter, the prototype tells us what he plans to do.
I'm going to come up there, and I'm going to find you. Your collaborators, the few you have left, they will be dealt with.
Implying, of course, he was going to kill us, the player, and Kissy. And when she asked what he was going to do with her if he found us, he said,
I've got something special in mind. I prepared it.
That's so messed up. Imagine your friend saying this to you, bro. Or thinking this is
which
your friend
seems
the
to
whole
be
time.
a callback all the way to
This was me, struggling to keep up with posting
Yeah, I could not process that, man. Especially in this situation, it's messed up. Absolutely messed up.
Poppy's case that she was kept in when we found her at the start, that she was so desperate to leave when we freed her in Chapter 1, suggesting the prototype was the one who originally put her inside that case, and this time after he got her, he was going to keep her locked up in a place she wouldn't want to leave. Now, of course, leaving the question, why did the prototype want to lock Poppy up so badly? Well, he goes on, saying,
I admit I'm disappointed. After all that time in your case, I'd hoped you'd see things differently. Don't you understand?
Right.
It's always been about you and what we are.
Concluding by saying,
It's time to come home. Poppy.
Causing her to panic, yelling,
I can't go back in the case. I can't. I'm sorry.
Before running away, leaving us and
And she's like, I'm getting the hell out of here. I ain't going back
So
in there.
clearly, the prototype in some way had a major disagreement with Poppy, causing him to have to lock her up in solitude, which was such a scary thought to her that she chose to betray us at the mere mention of going back. But then, what does all of this mean?
Not really
as for
betraying.
Poppy
She
and the
just got
prototype's
scared and ran,
relationship,
man.
back during the Doey the Doe-Man fight, we could actually see on the Nightmare Critters during the chase scene here, there was a red VHS tape we could grab, which when finishing the boss fight, we could play, revealing a new audio where we actually heard Poppy talking to herself about the prototype, following what I think is the Hour of Joy, where she said,
It was awful. So awful. I thought we were gonna leave the factory. Not this. Prototype says we can't leave. Not now, not ever. I hate him. And I hate this place. And I hate
So she got promised that they were gonna leave, and then they did the Hour of Joy instead.
And he's right. We can't leave. It's too risky. What they did to us, we can't ever let it happen to us or anyone ever again.
Which, from what I've gathered, explains to us that at some
I
point
mean,
there
if
was
they go
an
in the real
interaction
world, they're just gonna
between
get tapped by
Poppy
like
and
the military or
prototype,
something.
where
So
Poppy, again after what I think was the Hour of Joy, wanted
Makes
to
sense.
escape and leave the factory, while the prototype wanted everybody to stay. For one, obviously because he wanted to control all of the toys, but also something they likely didn't consider is that now that they were toys, they couldn't just leave the factory and have the public find out about the experiments. It was too risky, as Poppy says. Nor could they live a normal life like that anyway. Which presumably gave her the idea when we see her throughout the game to want to try and blow the place up using explosives and ensure this doesn't happen to anybody ever again. But despite this, when threatened with going into her case, she seemingly betrays us by running away. And while I'm sure people will
I'm
be
sure
quick
she'll
to call
come back
this
and
out
help
as
us
Poppy
later.
being an evil villain all along and not really caring about us, I actually think it's a bit more complicated than that. Because when we go into the safe haven, there is a lot of talk about Poppy finally returning after apparently leaving the factory. They have murals on the wall writing about how she left and how they miss her, and the toys are all talking about her and why she returned when we explore the area.
What's Poppy doing here? I mean, how do we even know we can trust her this time?
And while as of right now, why she left
Right.
Safe Haven, leading presumably to her being locked up by 1006, is a theory for another day, what matters is that this shows a pattern that Poppy is generally a coward, and was foreshadowing to us that
So
in
she's
tough
like,
situations,
she's scared
she
and
tends
timid to help people
simply
out.
run away. We even saw this
Type
in
deal?
Chapter 3
That's what I'm
when,
assuming.
right after the
She's
train
kind of dragging
crash,
everybody
she's
down
just
with her.
gone. Which, while this could be interpreted as Poppy being selfish and showing she's a backstabber, I also think this could just be Poppy being traumatized and scared, not knowing what to do in
Yeah, they were
high-pressure
kids that were
situations
locked up
and
into the
panicking,
dolls. So
since
people forget
after
that.
all, she is still a young child.
Exactly my
and
point.
I do mean a now confirmed child. Because later in her VHS tape, she reminisces on missing her father that she confirms is Elliot Ludwig.
I wish you were here, Dad. I could really use one of your talks right about now. When you were running this place, you always knew what to say.
So that all makes a lot of sense. The prototype locked Poppy up to keep her from running away or burning down the factory.
That's
and
so messed
upon
up.
her escaping her case with the player, the reason she kept telling us in earlier chapters that we were capable and that she needed us is because she saw we could make her way around the factory and was hoping we could help her with her mission. However, now that we're doing it, he is after her once again to keep her away and to keep her from now wanting to burn the entire place down, killing 1006, which when confronted scared her so much, causing her to run away out of panic. But now, following this scene, let's talk about the labs ending. This is where things get really interesting. As when we first drop, we see this mysterious garden upon our entrance containing a bunch of poppy flowers, which is obviously symbolic of the game and its title,
The
Poppy
game itself
Playtime.
and Poppy
But the
herself.
purpose of this garden is both simple and confusing, because while in more recent chapters, the developers have seemingly kind of shied away from discussing the topic, something that was a big mystery in chapters 1 and 2 was the poppy flower and the powers it held. Since the very first experiment created by Elliot Ludwig was, of course, Poppy Playtime, who was
Yeah, it would have
made
been
of
something with like
poppy flowers, or at least was
the
scented
poppy
like them,
flowers
and had the
specifically. I brought
ability
it
to
back,
talk,
but
think for
yeah, I
herself,
still
and
no clue
generally
what it was
act
though.
like a human turned doll. Something that the scientists of Playtime Co. could never biologically reproduce, despite vigorously studying her out of her will, like she talked about with Ollie in her VHS tape. But this led to a lot of speculation around what powers the poppy flower had in the Poppy Playtime universe. We even saw in this chapter 2 document, the scientists were testing rats in poppy gel just to see what would happen, again alluding to there being supernatural elements relating to the
Yeah, I
Capcom is
wonder
introducing
why
free
poppy
playtime.
flowers specifically have
Loggers
such
on a
a
Wednesday,
spiritual power
free.
in this universe
Saturday morning
to
smile,
bring things to life like that.
And while they haven't really gone
I
into
don't know,
depth
it's
about
just
what
wild to me.
or how they are used, clearly we could see these scientists are growing a whole underground garden purely of the poppy flower right next to the labs where the experiments were presumably created, so they could have them at easy grasp while experimenting, which obviously suggests to us that in some way the poppy was in fact super important to the creation of the toys somehow. Maybe it was like an actual supernatural ability
There's like
where
an
in the
ingredient,
Poppy Playtime
an
universe
active
the
ingredient in
flowers
it.
gave
I don't know.
creatures life, or that it could have a more spiritual explanation where the employees maybe saw the poppy flower as a god, judged from symbols like this one from the Project Playtime A or G, which
Yeah,
would make
that's
sense
just a
since
bit
it gave
creepy
them
though,
this
I ain't gonna lie.
mythical, uncreatable being they could study for the future. And so maybe they use poppy flowers as an almost superstition
Yeah,
or
this goes very
memorial to
deep
the very
into like cult
original.
type
I
stuff,
don't know,
man.
but this is
That's what
clearly
it
a
seems like to
topic
me.
that will be
This
focused
game
on
is
more
wild.
in the final chapter 5. And yes, I did say final. They don't confirm it, but earlier in the game, Poppy did tell us a few things about this lab location, being that the labs was where the prototype was actually keeping the orphan children sleeping that we will obviously want to save first, before we will then burn the entire place down with everyone else in it. But not before we have to make it past 2 final creatures. The prototype, who earlier in the game we actually saw a full design of in a shadow, which definitely looks menacing, and of course the
Yeah,
return
that thing
of
is
Huggy
creepy as
Wuggy,
hell.
who looks noticeably injured but still hungrier than ever. And while to the naked eye there doesn't look like there's too much to say about Huggy here, he just survived the fall and is back, not really a big deal. However, if you actually look super close at this model, you can see that his injuries have been bandaged up and repaired, meaning that somebody in the factory had actually healed Huggy, more than likely being someone like the
It's a
prototype,
prototype. I don't
which
think
I
it's
found
gonna be.
pretty interesting. But then we drift off into sleep from a red gas trap where presumably we will wake up in the lab starting the next game. But other than that, that is chapter 4's entire ending explained. Make sure to subscribe to not miss my future.
Yeah, so that's pretty much gonna do it for the reaction, boys. Post thoughts here. So, yeah, I mean, chapter 5 is definitely gonna be something pretty interesting. I mean, chapter 4 in general was just really like fun to watch, like gameplay wise, and to see the lore and whatnot. And of course, we'll be watching more lore videos leading up into an eventual timeline video and whatnot, and us playing the game ourselves. But yeah, chapter 4 was pretty good, and honestly, if I were to rate it, I'd say pretty good, like an 8.5 probably out of 10 probably compared to the other ones. I mean, obviously the original was just a solid 10 for me, just because of the original experience of it. I think number 2 was like a 9. I say this one's 8.5 only because it was a little confusing at times, but the lore for the most part is kind of connecting the dots together, and this one's just tying up some loose ends. I think that's one's going to be the final, like they're going to, solve everything for us. Like he said, it was likely going to be the final chapter, next chapter. So we'll have to see what that entails. But anyways, boys, that's pretty much going to do it for the video portion of this. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like and sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, boys. So that was the last reaction to stream here. We hit 3.5 hours of stream. Yo, what's up, Nep? You heard Rain21 LOL is hosting a $25 cup at 1 p.m. EST. You should sign up. No, I don't think I'm gonna be I don't think I'm gonna be up by then. To be honest with you. I'm gonna be sleeping. The boy is mad tired. Been up since like 4 a.m. this morning my time, so we'll have to see. I might play in it, might not. I'm not sure. But thank you for stopping by the stream though. We're gonna be ending right now. Yeah, that cup is not for another 2.5 hours. I'm not sure if I'll make it to then. I'm gonna edit some videos right now, put them up, and then we'll see if I make it to them. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's stream, don't forget to drop a like and sub if you guys are YouTube viewers. You guys are over on Twitch. Use that Smith Frank YouTube. Stop by the channel. Check out the YouTube uploads, especially the ones we're going to be putting up. There's going to be a couple coming up today. We did a couple of political video reactions, and as well as the popular playtime reaction we just did right now. And then you guys are going to expect some rivals and dot content coming up here pretty soon as well. So see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Really good viewership and everything. And like I said, check out those uploads. And as your boy, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Later.